Santos Escobar.
Yeah. Yeah. It is a magnificent evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Sunday night football is upon us after a very mid-afternoon of football. Good Lord, there wasn't too much offense here today, but that's neither here nor there, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live in Hold My Nuggets, Incorporated, live from the halfway house, where we have a powerhouse showdown here of franchises, but not of teams alike, because it's the Green Bay Packers hosting the Kansas City Chiefs, the reigning, defending, undisputed Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs, and Patrick Mahomes making his Lambeau Field debut in your 2023 NFL Week 13 Sunday Night Football live game highlight commentary. What's going on with y'all? What is going on with y'all? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Whether you are watching somewhere live from in the morning or you're watching live in the afternoon, perhaps it is indeed the evening, one way or another. Hello to everybody in the chat. Let's go down the list. Say hello to the first-time chatters there on Twitch and on YouTube. Where's up? What's going on? Josh in the building. Josh Nass, what's going on with you? Destroyer, how is it going? Look great in the house. Black Slick Shots, what's going on? Said Duval play tomorrow night. Indeed they do. Virgo Kid, how is it going? KC Sports Nerd, what's good? Jelani, how is it going? Andres, how's it going? Valoranth, Randy Squared, Token Black Guy, Shields, Mark 3000. Funny that you even in the building, Mark 3000. I love the name 3000 because the Jonas Brothers will be in New Jersey. Sis Adonis invited me out for the concert. I used to listen to a little bit of Jonas Brothers while I was growing up. I'd hear a song here and there, but I will be, marking out for the year 3000 come this Wednesday. That's neither here nor there. Kiara in the building. What's going on? LC, Society's First Outcast, Hunter Ellis, Yash, Gemini Season, Paddling Ambrose, Hubes in the building. What's good with y'all? Peyton, how's it going? He said, we got to talk about that Uno. Let me tell you something right now. All right. We played Uno on Discord last night. That was probably the longest Uno game I was ever, participated in my entire life, fam. But that shit was hilarious. Oh, I almost forgot. This is about to piss Peyton off. You know exactly where I'm going with this. I almost forgot. Although it's... you know exactly where I'm going with this. Although it's only 8/20/21. I don't know why that shit's so funny. I have no clue why that's so funny to me, but damn it, it gets a rise out of me. I can't tell you how many times I played that goddamn clip since yesterday night, fam. Oh my God. It's in the commentary, by the way, on 2 different occasions. Shout out to Broken Brother Ball. Your version made it as well. That after hours, fam, you have no idea how many people I'm fixing to send this son bitch to. When I set up a quarterly appointment at late hours of the night, guess what goddamn meme I'm sending? It's after hours. It's after hours. Oh, should I make myself lighter? Hold on, wait a minute. We're going to go back. Just in case you forgot. Yeah, I think that's better. I think that's better. Hold on. Oh, that's the wrong way. Yeah, we good right here. Oh my God, that had to be one of the funniest memes I was ever fucking made. It makes no sense why it's so funny, but damn it, I'm rolling, bro. Just like I was laughing when I saw
Santos Escobar.
Santo Escobar. So, good evening, good evening, good evening. All versions except the OG versions were man-made by you. Well, really interesting. Except the OG and the the man's own one. Really? Well, I don't know what all of them are, but I'll have to check them out. I'll have to check them out. If you DMing to me on Discord, but that might be a lot. If you could just, I guess perhaps there's a folder or something of that nature. But yeah, you let me know. You let me know. Virgo said, your Patriots play my Steelers this Thursday. Let's see how that goes. Man, it's about to be pain for the both of us. First off, the Patriots got zipped. 6-0 today. The Patriots game ended before 4 o'clock. Like, their game was done by like 3:50. On the East Coast, games start at 1, right? If you're on the West Coast, games start at what, 10 for y'all? It was over before 1 p.m. If you on Central Time, games start at 12. It was over before 3. You on Mountain Time, games start at 11. It was over before 2. That game was fast as hell, bro. I saw it was 6-0. I'm like, what's going on in this game? What's happening over there? Them boys got zipped, fucked, and Belichick is not having a good time. Dwayne put 2 on, said, your 49ers sent the Eagles home. Let me tell you something right now. If you're an Eagles fan, oh, boy, you're looking at last season with a little bit of an asterisk. Now, I'm not somebody who does that, okay? But, man, Debo came out and said if Brock never got hurt, it would have been ugly. And here come the 49ers into Lincoln Financial Field today, and it was ugly after that first quarter, fam. It got bad. And granted, circumstances were a little different. You have a little bit of a different team, but it did not look very good for Philadelphia. And now, if I'm Philly, although it's a week by week, you got to go to Dallas where they haven't lost in 14 games at home. If you lose next week, not only are you no longer the 1 seed, you're in big danger of dropping from 1 to 2 to 3. You'll never be 4. Actually, no. You drop from 1 to the wild card. Because this ain't basketball. When you're no longer first in your division, you're now that number 5 seed. It's about to be a bad time for them. It's about to be a bad time for them. They dropped down to that 5 seed. FSU got hoed, bro. FSU got hoed, bro. And although I understand they're not the same team without their starting quarterback, I think it's absolutely insane. Insane for a team that was ranked, I think, as high as 3 and then drop down to 4, remains undefeated and get taken out of the top 4. That's crazy. Georgia not making it in the top 4, in my opinion, is still crazy, despite the fact that they lost the SEC championship. Now, I'm not a big college football fan like that, but your back-to-back years, this is the first game you've lost in how long? You're a 2-time reigning defending undisputed college football NCAA champion. How the fuck do you lose your first game in damn near 30 and you out the tournament? That don't make sense. That joint's crazy, bro. That joint's crazy, bro. And y'all know how I feel. I got 3 teams that I cheer for. Well, 4 now because I bandwagoned for Colorado because I support Deion Sanders. But Bama, Miami, the U that is, and USC. I have no issues, cheering for Bama, but in my opinion, Georgia should have made it. I think that's crazy to me. Yeah, that last L was a 2021 SEC title game. Come on, son. That's wild to me. Georgia beating 3 of the 4 teams in the playoffs. Why is college football stupid, dumb? Oh, that's why it's stupid, dumb, and garbage. I agree, because the thing is, the style of football is incredibly exciting, but the politics that come into play at the end is ridiculous. Like, I think the ranking system is wild. Like, if you're a certain sort, you could be a team that mess around and ransack and running through people. You'll never get that top rating. That joint's crazy. Georgia needed a conference window. Yes, they did. They did, but this is one of the reasons why they created the college football playoff. But then the issue that you run into is the fact that now you create this playoff system where you take the top 4 and then you run into situations where you really could have 6. You really could have 6, but then now, what do you extend it to? I saw ESPN put up a fictitious bracket where they said if they did a 12, team, I think that's foolish. 12 team is crazy because you can mess around and have the number 1 team, number 2 team, number 3 team in the country all of a sudden have a one bad game in the tournament. You get upset by a motherfucker who had no business being there. You don't want to have that kind of situation happen. Although you should become prepared to play every single game. What I think they should do, 8 teams, no bye weeks, leave it at that. That's it moving forward. I don't like the idea of a 6 team because now you have that bye week. I don't think that should exist outside of like the pro level or whatever the case may be, because there's no home field advantage in college, football playoff. Oh, shit, somebody's down. Wait a minute. He's moving. He moving. Jesus Christ. Is that dude? Did he get knocked out? Homie wasn't moving at all. Golly.
14 grams.
The 12 team is already set for next. Whoa, wait a minute. The 12 team is set for next year.
Then you sell it.
Hold on. Wait, what? I did not know this. Chiefs or Packers? I'm rolling with the Chiefs. Matter of fact, let me put that prediction. One of the mods, put the prediction in the chat on Twitch. JD Hated put 2 on, said that's why the 12-team playoff is crucial for college football playoff. I did not know that they already had it set. I thought it was going to be 2025. Well, then again, the playoffs would start in 2024. So I guess, okay, fair enough. Kenny's out for a couple of weeks. Oh, Jesus. Well, season done.
14 grams.
They better go sign somebody. They better go sign somebody. Ain't no way.
Then you sell it.
Any chance to have a community game night, as it pertains to what? Like we all hop on one game? I'm open to it, just not at the stage that I'm at right now because I'm kind of ass cheeks and everything, and I haven't even gotten accustomed to really how to utilize said controller, so it's too soon now. Damn, they already started. That's why I did not know this. This is the last year for the 14 playoff. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. Well, might as well take a toast to that. I would drink the Henny White, but I don't want to finish it too doggone soon. So we do have this Bacardi Gold that I found here that I didn't even know I had in my possession. So to the Pac-12 and the 4-team college football playoff. Damn Rudy put 5 on and said, condolences for my Steelers. Philly fans feel it too. Can I borrow 62K? 62K 731.70. No, a girl who need that for back surgery. You apologize for your outburst. Sir, you need to relax. I don't know about all that. First, that's a crazy number because you said 62K, then you put 731,070 dirham. So essentially, what you're really asking me for is 700,900 and 700,903 and then 70 with an addition. I guess at that point, that's crazy. Ain't nobody doing that. Cheers to the passing of the Pac-12 and so on and so forth. Would I put CMC in MVP conversation? Absolutely, but I think Brock Purdy is there first. But right now, I think the MVP conversation should be circled around Jalen Hurts still. I don't think he's a front runner. Brock Purdy, CMC, CJ Stroud, and there's one more guy. I don't want to say Mahomes. There's one more guy. Why is it? And Dak Prescott. There we go.
14 grams of
Dak Prescott, and I'll say Tyreek Hill because I like Tyreek Hill.
Then you sell it.
People will laugh at the Dak Prescott joint, but I'll give Dak his credit. Oh, I'm not a fan of Bacardi at all. God, that's terrible. Am I gonna put Nick Folk the X? Oh yes, yes, I actually have it. I actually have it. Because the extra point actually came back to bite them. Initially, I wasn't gonna do it because I saw he made the kick in overtime, and then I said, "Oh," because I didn't know he had missed the extra point. Because I saw they tagged me on Twitter, said he missed the kick. There was like 16 people who tagged me on Twitter, said he missed the kick. I saw, oh wait, he's only missed, I think, two field goals on the season. No, one field goal on the season. Actually, no, I think he's perfect. And this is his first extra point that Son had missed in some time. So I'm like, okay, he made the field goal in overtime, so I was going to let it rock. And then I saw the 55-yard bomb that Gardner Minshew done threw, and I said, well, looks like I got to go back and talk about it. So he's in there, but it's brief. It's brief. Slick Shot said, you want to know why no one is considering Josh Allen for Defensive Player of the Year? He's literally right up there with all the other pass rushers in the league. Well, he's been getting a lot of sacks for sure. That's definitely there. And he's been somewhat of a game wrecker as well. He should be getting the credit that he deserves. But it seems like those who have more prominent names and have had bigger splash plays, that's exclusively for Deron Bland, have been getting more notoriety. Because even with Khalil Mack, people aren't talking about Khalil Mack for Defensive Player of the Year. Are they huddling up without the center? I'm very confused here. Why are they huddling up without the center? How the fuck they gonna know the snap count? Because I guess touching the football puts it in play, and he's been wiggling that for some time. That's got to be like a false start or something, or maybe a delay of game. I'm so confused. Did I see the cameraman's leg snap? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And you know what was crazy? I was this close to downloading the clip because I just saw the highlight. Well, it was in the queue that I had for highlights. I'm like, okay. And then I saw the clip. I'm like, all right, what happened here? Oh, there was nothing substantial that happened. And then I could hear the ref screaming because I'm listening to the Steeler game, and then I could hear the ref screaming in pain. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And I saw him reaching at the leg, slightly went back to go reverse, and I rewind, and I said, oh. That shit was brutal, bro. Padlin said, have I heard about the Josh Giddey allegations? Mainstream media hasn't talked about it to the extent of other cases. I wonder why. I'm glad that you brought that up because now, and this is why I always like to wait, especially in situations like this, to where I can get a bit more information, that his team is coming out and saying that this happened 2 years ago. That's interesting because if I'm not mistaken, from what I've seen thus far, this girl's 15 now. If in the event that it was 2 years ago, that would make her 13. So, since she has active social media, there'll be documentation. Now, granted, it's a minor, so when I do my video, I can't necessarily show it. But there'll be documentation of what Shorty looked like. Now, if you met her in a club, this is where things get very interesting. Because did you meet her there or did you take her there for your very first meeting? So these are the type of things that have to now get unfolded because I don't want to mess around and misspeak when I talk about it. But there is that. Per sources, she was 15, 16. So where is she at now? So if that's the case, if 2 years ago that was the case, then she's 17 pushing 18 right now? Don't put R.I.P. Tank Dell. You just got to say, it was unfortunate that he's going to be out for the rest of the season. You don't got to put R.I.P. That's kind of misleading, per se. But with all that being said, I'm going to have something to say about Josh Giddey for sure. It's all bad. It's all bad. Yeah, Tank Dell's gone for the rest of the year. He's gone for the rest of the year. Brutal for Houston. That's going to be a big hit. Did I see the moaning accident at the Euro? No, I didn't know anything about that. What's good, Angelo? How's it going? Yeah, you just saw the dude who was yelling at his leg. Yeah, that shit was bad, bro. That shit was bad. And that's one of the reasons why I'll never understand the logic of while the play is happening, that the security guards or sometimes the individuals on the sidelines got they back to the action. I'll never understand that. They'll always tell you when you're part of like the chain gang, not the John Cena chain gang, but when you're on the chain gang or anything on the sidelines, high school, Pop Warner, college, whatever the case may be, they tell you, yo, preserve your health first. Drop the chains, keep an eye on your surroundings, move the hell out the way. Even when them security guards be staring just to make sure nobody make a move, you should constantly peek over your shoulder just to see what's going on, bro, because that's a very unfortunate situation. Cougar, what's going on? Boxy said how Giddey outed himself in the situation as a professional athlete is beyond me. If we can check social media as the public and discover her age, so he could have. Well, here's the thing, right? And I said this before, and this isn't to try to exonerate him of what it is that he did. It all depends on the context of how it is that they met and what was transpiring at the moment. Because let's keep it real. You go to a club, the assumption while in the club is everybody inside of this club is of age. Josh Giddey being 21 now, right? Being 19 getting into the club, which is already crazy. You would assume everybody there is 18. Off of just pure assumption. But if I were to ask you, oh, how old are you? And you tell me your age, I have no reason outside of everybody else who's since been deceitful in history. This isn't me speaking from my experience because I always make sure I verify. I'll give you my reasoning in a little bit. But you have no reason to not believe the person. Now, I said this when I first heard the news. If in the event that homie was deceived, now he said it was a one-night sort of situation and there was never sort of thing. So, you know, they had no sort of contact after the fact, right? Which I still think it's crazy given the social media. Touchdown Packers. If in the event that you're inside the club, you meet somebody who you mess around and fancy, you ask for their age and they tell you a particular kind of age, you have almost no reason, just the regular person would think to themselves, why would I have to investigate further? Now, here's where I think there's a flip of the switch. If you're a professional athlete, you're a public figure, you have weight, not even if you had weight too much to lose, anybody who has a brain, you have to always try to verify. So you're not being deceived, you're not being swindled, and you're not being taken advantage of. And that's where he went wrong. 7 points. What a fucking opening drive. Oklahoma age of consent is different, though. Still, whatever it may be, you don't play those dangerous games. They got Oklahoma is one of the states where it's 16, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Why would I ever take the risk? Because think about it, what the public perception is. It's 18. Understanding around the country is relatively 18, right? But you have isolated states where it's 16. Why even take the risk? Because your image will take a hit regardless. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. And now, granted, he's from, Australia. I don't know what the age of consent in Australia is. Now, granted, the culture could be a little bit different. You could be accustomed to talking to, girls who are that young. Granted, he was still, now if this was 2 years ago, teenager himself at 19. But still, you don't put yourself in those situations. Even if it's a cultural difference, whatever the case may be, you now made it to the NBA. You got, or let's just say it was him getting ready to come to the NBA. People around you should have easily put you in a better spot. Be like, hey, you might want to leave this one alone. That's where I have issues with everything. And here comes Patrick Mahomes. It's like people don't take precaution. You playing a dangerous game. And he did it to himself. Is 16 in Australia? Oof. If I was him, I'd still not. I wouldn't have did it. So it all comes down to what it is. Because I saw in the article that he said that he was told an age that wasn't necessarily accurate. Whatever the case may be, fam, you got to be smarter. Sargon put 10 on, said, you're a Steelers fan. Can't believe we just lost to a 2-10 team. Oh, it's happened before. This isn't a first. I'm familiar with Pittsburgh's game. Remember, I said it in the video and I said it in the past as well. I get very antsy whenever Pittsburgh plays against a team that has a, solidified losing season. It always plays down to the competition. It's brutal. Classic Man put 2 on, said it was going to be 2025, but they switched it to 2024. Well, there it is. Depends on the jurisdiction in Aussie land. I still think homie is wilding. If I was him, I wouldn't have did it. I know the age of consent is 18 in the States. I wouldn't even talk to a shorty who, if you're not at least like 23 at this stage. It's not worth it. Aesthetically, it can be very, relatively pleasing, but it ain't worth it. If she lies, she should be going to jail at that age. Nah, she'll be able to get away with it. But then even that falls on him because you didn't do your due diligence. Oscar in the building for 5 on it said, what's going on? Hate both San Francisco and Philly, but you love trolling your Philly friends after that loss, and you should enjoy yourself while you troll them because that's a big-time L for them. Shout out to Monette, the latest one to follow me over there on Twitch. STR said, you think you're fine with Malika Andrews not saying anything if the bosses told her not to, but Stephen A has other streams of media, and if they fire him, he would still be the hottest free agent on the market. Well, here's the thing, right? He talked about
Adonis.
Things not being talked about on his show regarding Malika Andrews. He talked about it there briefly, but I understand why there's a bit of frustration. I understand why there's a bit of frustration because it seemed like it was always very off-putting. Now, granted, I do think it's standard practice, to bring up certain things. However, the fact that it's always consistently her who does it, that's where you kind of have issues, where it's like, all right, nobody else was talking about this, but it was you. Come on now. Oh, it cutting. Oh, wait, am I low? All right. Oh, today the Panthers are officially eliminated from playoff contention? Oh, don't tell me that. It's time to fire up the Death Note. Don't tell me that. They're officially eliminated from playoff contention? That's good to hear. That's good news. The Death Note will make its appearance this Tuesday. Mufasa for 5 on and say EDP walked so Giddey could run. You stand with EDP, by the way. Sir, wait a minute. Hold on. What you talking about? You stand with? What do you mean by that? You stand with EDP? What do you mean by, sir? Sir, what do you mean by that? You stand with who? You stand with EDP. First of all, it's already difficult for that man to stand, given all that weight that's, being put on top of his doggone knees. But, sir, what are you referencing right now? You talking about you stand with EDP. What part of the game is this? All right. Are you the man who supplies cupcakes? What's going on? What's going on? Travis Kelce is third amongst tight ends with yards? Who the hell's number 1? Hold on. Travis Kelce is third amongst tight ends? Wait a minute. Tyreek Hill still behind on the, yeah, he's not going to get the Triple Crown. It's over for Tyreek Hill. He ain't getting the Triple Crown. He going to have yards and touchdowns, but he ain't about to get the Triple Crown. It's clipped. It's clipped for him. Let's see here. Hawkinson, yeah, Hawkinson got more yards. And then I think probably Kittle just passed him too. Yeah, so he still got a chance to pass him up. If he has himself a 100+ yard day, he can mess around and pass them up. RTR. Quentin is spamming RTR. What that mean? How about Mike Evans, 10 straight seasons, 1K yards? Hey, man, that's a Hall of Famer right there. I told you guys, He's getting all that yardage pickup. I think he's already over 11,000. So with all that being the case, that man is going to have 100 touchdowns. He's got, road tide roll. That's what it means. Yeah, so with all that being the case, he will be cementing himself because it'll get to the point where it's like Frank Gore. You can't deny, the production. What a sliding catch by Occasional Hands Aguilar. I said Aguilar. Occasional Hands Valdez, Scantling. What part of the game is this? Since when that man had hands? Not because of the game today. Kelsey would have passed him up. I said Kelsey. Kittle would have passed him up. So I think it's Hawkinson, then Kittle, and then Kelsey, because Kelsey didn't play yet. And now he's playing, so. Oh, angry stomp. Well, not angry stomp Poppy, more like angry human. In Pacheco, moving the chains here. I'll put my water. Peyton said there hasn't been a 2,000-yard receiving. No, there hasn't been. There has not been. Although Cooper Kupp came very close a couple years ago, and Calvin Johnson in 2012, I believe, had the most in a season, there still has yet to be. Jerry Rice had the most a long time ago. But there still has yet to be a 2,000-yard season. He's Cooper Kupp, and he's filling the scoreboard up. He scored a touchdown. Oh, this makes me wonder now. What is Patrick going to do here? There's a handoff to Pacheco. He's getting down at the 10. Happy Sunday. Your Commanders are in full tank mode. Yeah, they are. They are losing. They are losing. They are losing. How much Derrick Henry needs to become a Hall of Famer? Well, Derrick Henry's actually got, because right now I think Derrick Henry's got 86 rushing touchdowns, and I think he's approaching the 10,000-yard mark. So Derrick Henry is Derrick Henry's getting really close. I think of all active running backs, Derrick Henry's definitely at the number one slot for, oh damn, down goes Mahomes again. Derrick Henry's definitely at the number one slot for possible, Hall of Famers. CMC has the trajectory to mess around and get there. I think Alvin Kamara does as well. Is there any other active running backs? No, I think those would be like the three, but primarily Derrick Henry's the dude who's on the way because he's got
Adonis.
He just crossed the 9,000-yard mark, I think a few weeks ago. So once he crosses the 10,000-yard mark, because he will have over 100, touchdowns by the conclusion of his career, unless he has some sort of career-ending situation. Mess around and possibly get there. Field goal from Butker, cut the deficit down to 4 on the last play of the first quarter. Oh yeah, Nick Chubb has the trajectory, but now the only scary portion will be what will things look like upon his return from injury. Oh, Newistic said you and your team are playing in your second straight state championship game on Friday. Any advice on how to stay calm? Well, if it's your second straight, did that mean that you lost last year or you won? Furthermore, I will tell you this. Cherish every single moment of the game because as you age, these will be memories that you never forget. So immerse yourself fully in the moment. Secondly, study, study, study. The entire week should be predicated on the film room. Granted, you have homework. Granted, you have finals. Granted, you have schoolwork. Granted, you have a number of different things that you have to work on. But that state championship game should be, oh, you lost last year. That, and you play the same team, vengeance. Come on now. That championship game should be the only thing that's on your mind, because it makes it even better that you're playing the exact same team that y'all lost to last year, because you'll still remember that feeling. And a lot of the players on the other end of the sideline are some of the same players that celebrated, and the same thing that make you laugh will make you cry. And the thing that had them laughing and joyous and jubilant and over the moon and freaking enthusiastic and euphoric had you in pain, devastation,
268 just followed
sadness,
Chiseled Adonis.
sorrow. So now it's the time to go get your get back.
14 grams
So I'd
of
go back and I'd rewatch that film, as painful as it may be.
Then you sell it.
Figure out what sort of things that could mess around and be tweaked or whatever the case may be. Even if you're not even a big prominent portion of your team's offense, defense, or special teams, you could go rewatch the film and say, hey, I saw this. You could go and talk during practice. You got to practice hard. And then when it comes time for game time, you let them know we ain't the same squad from last year. Suarez put 2 on it. Said EDP, SSSW, Ruby, Dream, Josh, or Vaughn, WPOTY award. What do you mean by that? I'm a little confused. Damn, Rudy put 2 on, said, where do you rank former running back Thomas Jones? Is he Hall of Fame? No, fuck no, Thomas Jones not no Hall of Famer. He nowhere near the conversation. Oh, worst person of the year. Well, who the hell's Josh? Oh, Josh Giddey. That's what you meant. Okay, so Von Miller, Josh Giddey, Dream. I can't remember what it was that Dream had did. I think y'all told me in the chat room a little bit before. SSS, or that Sniper Wolf, or EDP. Well, EDP's a repeat offender. So is Von Miller, but I think EDP is still at number 1. Oh, Taylor Swift at the game? Oh, wait, I'm watching on Peacock, so I might be a little delayed. Let me prepare my box out. Oh, no, I didn't see no Taylor Swift. Dream is a creep. Wasn't everybody hyped when he did like a face reveal? Was that it? He did a face reveal? Did I see the new Godzilla? No, I did not. No, I did not.
By 14 grams.
EDP is WOY, the weight of the year.
Then you sell it.
Another first down for Green Bay. They are moving down the field. This motherfucker done did a taunt for getting a tackle after they picked up a first down. If that ain't the dumbest. It's pretty good. He's one pissed off lizard. Okay. It's the trailer. Okay. Bryce Young's the MVP. Oh, it seems as if we have some individuals on the spectrum in the chat room. But yeah. That's crazy. Oh, she's there at the game? Well, what do you know? Maybe she'll get a pop out of me once I see her on screen. Good Lord in heaven. What an interesting day of football indeed. Do I think Orton versus Reigns would go the same route as Rollins versus Reigns 2 a couple years ago at Royal Rumble? No, not at all. It wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same. Because there's a little bit difference in the history. And also, I don't think the people will be as hyped for it as the other one. Big Dog Neil says you love my videos. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Wait, why haven't I just popped out the chat? I'm bugging. All right, I might have to put this joint on my eye, bro, because I had these lights way too goddamn bright. Where's my shades at? Oh, that's better. That's better. Why am I leaning so far to the doggone left? What am I doing? Okay. Hold on now, Jordan Love. Oh, he's going down the field again. Got another man. Yo, that man's dealing right now. That man is dealing right now. Thoughts on the Rams and the Browns? Thoughts on the Rams and the Browns game? Hell of a job by the Rams to put the Browns away. I think it was relatively close for the most part, but then things started getting a little bit out of hand at the end. Oh, Lord. Jordan Love still perfect thus far. Got another completion. They better tackle him. Better tackle him. Oh, my God. Yo, 9 just got ran the fuck. No, 6 got ran over. Why is this man fucking flexing when they giving up more and more yards? Who's number 6? Is that Cook? Is that Cook? What is this man flexing for? This man flexing like he did something as they moving down the field with ease, bruh. What's good with him? You think the Colts get Mike Evans or Terry McLaurin next year to make a deep playoff run? Well, I know Mike Evans still not going to be in Tampa. I know he's not going to remain there. I'd love for Pittsburgh to make a move for him, but they don't have a quarterback to where, anybody would want to make the move. They're literally a quarterback away, bro. You saw my video about the 65K on OnlyFans, had to make your own video because there ain't no way. And fun fact, somebody in the comment section had said, I didn't see. On Twitter, apparently there was another harlot who said the same dude, was also their number 1 subscriber on OnlyFans paying over 100K. I have no verification of that just to make sure it's legitimate. But if so, that is crazy. Aiden in the building. What's good? KT Chris said Ron Rivera and the coaching staff need to be gone, fired, and blame Josh Harris and Irvin Magic Johnson. They should have never bought them, and the Commanders are trash. Get them up out of here. How did A.J. Dillon fall like that? Yo, they got to make a stop here. Kansas City defense is not playing good football right now. How did he get money like that? Well, he said he's a crypto whale, so the pandemic must have been very favorable for him. You said why you saw my video of the OnlyFans harlot, then you went looking for her on OnlyFans. Well, I hope you didn't subscribe. Upon doing my research, I had to go to one of those Reddits or something like that to just go find the leaked, stuff, just to see, some of the contents of what's been posted over there, and it's nothing different from anything that you could see for free. It just seemed like people are just harped on just her, and of course you have the people who are, so caught up in lust where they just want acts done just by her. But fam, $62,000 is crazy. $10:48 on the clock here, second quarter. Jordan Love. Oh my God, Reed could have had an interception that could have turned into 6, bro. Reed could have had a pick that would have turned into 6 right there. You heard that, right? Pandemic. We got hold. We were duped. Now, here we go. 3rd and 5. You guys are slightly ahead of me. Let's see what Jordan Love got dialed up here. They better not call another timeout. There we go. Oh, looking left. Oh, wait a minute. Stays in the pocket. End zone. Wide open. Got Watson. Good Lord. What the hell is the Chiefs defense doing, bruh? Motherfuckers is getting cooked. Motherfuckers is getting cooked. Easy touchdown. Easy touchdown. First and foremost, look at the poise from Jordan Love, not giving up on the play there. What a job. What a job. And the Chiefs are on their goddamn heels right now. They on their heels right now. Somebody gotta do something, bro, because they are not looking good right now. Andy Reid got the wrong play sheet. Well, he called the offense. They are not looking good right now whatsoever. Yeah, there's one person who they can call to possibly come in and give them some aid. Because if the Chiefs need some help, they could always call
Santos Escobar.
He should always be ready to take advantage of people who try to, get the best of his squad.
Santos Escobar.
Come on now.
Swiggetix_39 just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
I appreciate you. It's crazy. Yeah, defense got to make a play, bro, because right now, things are not looking very good for them so far. Things are not looking good for them so far. They need Santos Escobar. Wait a minute. Let me get out of Peacock and then go back into Peacock. Yes, indeed. We have our very first Death Note of the season. Stay tuned this upcoming Tuesday for the commentary. It's going to be a fun one. White man run the football this past game between Philly and San Francisco. Hell, Debo ran the football exceptionally as well. Receiver, running back, did not matter. Sargent put 5 on, said Steelers lost because of Santos Escobar. Yeah, indeed they did. Chargers struggled with the Patriots. Adonis. The Patriots still have a very good defense. They still have a very good defense. Consider the last 3 games, Patriots defense held their opposition under 10 points, and they lost all 3. That's crazy. That's crazy. Miss G.A. Sue said, do the Prime glasses come in prescription? That's a good question. I do not know if they come in prescription, but I do know those the Ray-Bans Meta glasses do. Those do come in prescription, if you would like prescription. Those do come in prescription. Yeah, I know he's going to miss a couple of weeks, but now I'm just hoping that the front office go and make a signing for a quarterback elsewhere. I'd give Ben a call. Good Lord. Oh, there's a handoff there. Oh, he ain't going nowhere. NFL gonna get me for showing the reflection of their game in the glasses. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I would not be surprised they did. I'm waiting on the WWE to mess around and give me flag me for I'm waiting on WWE to mess around and flag me due to the using the reaction clip of me on television. Yo, we gotta copyright you for using footage of yourself on our television. Pittsburgh should sign Josh Rosen. Oh, Lord in heaven. Hell no. Lord, put 5 on it. Said Mike Evans with his 10,000-yard season in a row, second only to Jerry Rice. Man is a future Hall of Famer for sure. Absolutely. $7.21 said you love my videos. I appreciate you. Here we go. 3rd and 4. Pass is caught. That's a first down. Sky Moore. Hodge says top 5 wrestlers of the 2010s. Daniel Bryan. Top 5 wrestlers of 2010s. Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins. Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins. Kenny Omega. This one's good. Sasha Banks. Who else would I? And one more spot. I don't want to use anybody who was, also around in the 2000s heavily. Okada.
14 grams of crack. Then you
Early
sell
reports are speculating that Kenny might need surgery, which of course would end this season. Can't catch a break. Yeah. Time to find somebody to go bring in, man. They better go grab a quarterback off the street, bring him in, throw him into the damn, system. Oh, there's Travis Kelce wide open. Picks up a first down and more. How much yardage is that right now? I'm hoping Kelce can get himself a great game today. I'm hoping Kelce can have himself a great game today.
my 14 grams of crack.
Oh, Lord. Black Hawk just resubscribed. I appreciate you.
Then you sell it.
That shit's a hilarious soundbite. Greenlaw, yes,
Black
indeed.
Hawk 333G just subscribed with Prime.
With that brouhaha with the head of security. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Oh, Jesus Christ. That sideline person just hit the ground as well. Hopefully he all right. Good job on Mahomes catching him on the way down. That could have been bad. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. I saw the entire interview of Charleston White and Cam Newton because, funny enough, it started premiering as I was driving somewhere. So I was able to catch the first 2 hours, and then that final hour, I had listened to it throughout portions of yesterday and today. No, not today, but yesterday. Good interview. Points were made. First down inside the 30. KC needs a touchdown. Although a field goal keeps it a one-score game, they need a touchdown. They have to build that morale. Do I watch college games too? Do I watch them during the playoffs? And then some of the bigger games? Oh, Wave Face in the building. What's going on? Is the game over? Very good question. Good question to be asked, Bronco fan, because when Wave pulls up, it's always somebody's done. Game being over. There's the first down. They didn't get it last time, but Pacheco moves the chains this time as his helmet comes flying off his head. Who is now the best team in the NFC? Eagles or 49ers? Well, it can't still be the Eagles. They just got beat by the 49ers. I'll say it's the 49ers, and dare I say Dallas Cowboys, and then the Eagles, because I'm not going to lie to you. And I said this earlier, the Eagles ain't as good as they were last year. They've been able to skate by in a number of different wins. Now, don't get me wrong. A win is a win, but I'm familiar with your game. I've seen this too many times before. That's how Minnesota was able to scheme their way last year, where people were thinking they were much better than they actually were. Am I going to do a commentary on the college football playoff games? Yes. As long as I don't mess around and get any blocks. Now, granted, it'll be just most likely all of them will end up on Patreon, but I've been having issues with the NCAA the past couple of years because for whatever reason, since the 2020, when LSU won the championship, NCAA blocked everything, bruh. Everything. So that's why a lot of like basketball, football, all this other stuff, like they just is getting to a point now where they don't, not only because they took all the monetization already, but they're getting to a point where they don't even want you to upload nothing no more. So that's kind of where I'm like, all right, maybe I shouldn't even do it. So I'm gonna do it for the college football playoff. They'll be up on Patreon for sure, but if YouTube blocks it, you got to go over there to go see it, I guess. Javon showed up, dropped 100 on it. As always, my brother, hope all is well. Packers are off to a good start for this game. Hopefully, they can keep it going and win this game. As always, much love and keep up the great work. Hashtag go, Pack, go. We shall see if your Packers can come out on top, brother. And I always appreciate you popping in to the chat. Means a lot. Valorian said those sports channels trying to make their own channels. That seems to be the case. Because some channels can upload the highlights and not face any penalty, but I already know how it goes for me. Should O.J. Simpson be recognized by the NFL again? They already have. They put him in the NFL the top 100, which rightfully so. Oh, wait a minute. Mahomes is going to run. Way to drop a shoulder into a motherfucker. That's a first down, but there's laundry on the field. He was found not guilty, so despite how you want to feel about things, you still got to mess around and acknowledge him. But overall, I don't think it's going to be the same of what it was before because people got their personal emotions, rightfully so, wrapped up in how he's, perceived. Did I see how thick Randy Orton is now in WWE? Sir, wait a minute. What are you talking about? Whoa. How thick he is. Part of the game is this. Pass is caught by Rice. Not enough for a first down. That's going to set up 3rd and long.
Then you sell it.
How the hell did he catch that? Yeah, Randy doesn't miss leg day. He does have very good good legs aesthetically. 3 minutes left to go here in the second, 3rd and 9. Oh, Lord, is there laundry on the field? No, there's not, but he's going down. Preston Smith picks up the sack here. And now they got to settle for yet another field goal to try to cut their deficit down to 8. What a start for Green Bay, bro. Playing at home, these dudes playing with a whole lot of passion. Great pass rush. Oh, great pass rush. You ain't about to win football games looking like that. Sack number 3 on Mahomes. Sack number 3 on Mahomes. Field goal through the uprights, and it's good. Jeremy said, my opinion on FSU going undefeated and not making it to the college football playoff. You missed my thoughts much earlier, but I will reiterate the same thing. I think it's crazy. I think it's foolish to now have a team get penalized because their quarterback is out. Furthermore, I think it's foolish to have a team that was ranked inside the top 4 for quite some time get pushed out while other teams mess around and leapfrog them as if they lost the game. Taylor Swift looks happy. Where do y'all see Taylor Swift? I've yet to see her at the game. No one fears KC anymore. Not right now. You got Ravens, 49ers, Super Bowl 57, rematch of Super Bowl 48. No, 47, actually, now that I think about it. Simone Biles is at the game. She got to support her husband. Who's the team to beat in the NFL? It's still Kansas City because they're the defending Super Bowl champions. So as long as they're still the Super Bowl champions with an opportunity to, repeat and attend the postseason, they're still the team to beat. You can't be the team to beat in the NFL if you haven't necessarily accomplished anything. Because I've always said the regular seasons is the mean to the ends. It's not the end to the means. Like some people be so hype about regular season. The only thing that matters in the regular season is punching a ticket to make it to the postseason. That's it.
Rampant diarrhea just followed
You get
the
yourself in a
Chiseled
position
Adonis.
where you know you're going to be a playoff team. Great. Now you got to start, ironing stuff out to where you can become a well-oiled machine. So when you make it to the postseason, you good for whatever particular kind of matchup you see. I don't put a whole lot of stock in the regular season like that. I don't. I look at the regular season as a means to the end, to punch a ticket to the postseason. And then from there, the real season begins. What would be the funniest Super Bowl outcome? Jets versus Bucks? Well, I mean, the Panthers just got eliminated. But I would say Patriots versus the Jeez Louise. Panthers got eliminated. I can't use them. The Bears. Patriots versus the Bears would be the most hilarious Super Bowl. And I'm not talking about the 1985 variation of Patriots and Bears. .214 left to go here in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell can the Chiefs do to stop this Packers offense that they have not been able to slow down? What if we lose to the Patriots Thursday? I wouldn't put it past Pittsburgh to do so. The Patriots have had our number. Belichick has had Tomlin's number for an incredibly long time. And Pittsburgh always plays down to the competition. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a high alert game as well. Chiefs always choke in the second half. Green Bay has this in the bag. Really? Chiefs always choke in the second half. Green Bay has this in the bag. That's interesting. I remember you say that. Dolphins going to the Super Bowl? Oh, my. What is this, Aquaman 2? Oh, no, I remember seeing this trailer. This ain't new. I seen this trailer. Don't speak too soon. It's not over until the fat lady sings. I agree. I agree. What is this commercial? Motherfuckers winking from a goddamn photo? Oh, so I need to relax. Who do I think is the best in the AFC? Baltimore. Baltimore's the best in the AFC. Texans are getting the third wild card spot. They're the first in the they lead their division, so unless Indianapolis takes the division, they're not going to have the third in the wild card slot. Cuz remember, you have your divisional winners who play in the wild card, and then you have the 3 wild card slots. Houston is overrated? No, they're not. No, they're not. They're rated right exactly where they need to be. Oh, Jacksonville leads the division. My apologies. So yeah, Houston is behind. My bad. I was thinking that's where I had it misled. I flipped the South with the West. Jacksonville's in front. My bad. Oh, there's Simone Biles. She on the. I wonder how low they had to get with the camera in order to get that angle. Because if y'all don't know, Simone Biles is short as fuck, bro. Ain't she like 4'7"? Hold on, wait. How tall is Simone Biles? How tall is Simone Biles? She not 4'11". She 4'8", bro. Imagine being a grown adult, you 4'8". That's crazy. She accomplished a lot in life, so I can't even really knock her. But my heavens, bro, you 4'8"? That's crazy. Wait, hold on. One of her fellow Olympians also married a football player? Ah, damn. What, they went to the same... Oh, these ladies be scheming. Another first down. Another first down. Golly. Yeah, broke his fibula. He out. 4'8" man or woman? No, 4'8" woman. $4'8" man is wild. You better start selling, some skin. Life gonna be difficult. Yo, they really moving down the field. The Chiefs need to get a stop. Oh, Lord, there's a big hole right there. Big run all the way down to the 32. Now they're in field goal range. They're in field goal range. God damn. Well, Chiefs defense got to do a better job, man. Oh, Vern Troyer. Well, that was a sad case. He lived a decent life, and then, I don't know if it was voluntarily or involuntarily took himself out. Yeah, Chiefs defense need to do better, bro, because they are really, what do they say, selling? They selling them right now, bro. Where's my phone? I don't know, think about it. Huh. I haven't a clue. Where is my phone? Well, I'll be okay. KC defense is a no-show. Yeah, they not even on the field, bruh. They not even on the field whatsoever. David in the building. Cheers to you. Said Santos Escobar caused the Eagles to lose. Oh, no, that was all Eagles. Chris Jones needs to make a play. Indeed, he does. Because that's brutal right there. Green Bay is whipping their ass right now. My opinion on that showboating Steelers player. Oh, Deontay Johnson, cut him. Cut him immediately. Don't renew his contract. I don't believe that. I think this might be a contract year for him. I hope they didn't repay. He has signed a 4-year deal. Yeah, I think he's no, he's still on contract for next season. He's an undrafted free agent in 2025. I'd try to trade him. I would try to trade him. You down by 2 scores with 5 minutes left to play. You want to get your touchdown celebration in? Get him the fuck up out of here, man. Get him the fuck up out of here. Whoa, Peyton, you gotta relax, sir. You gotta quell your horniness. Sunset Coil Ray is live right now. Let me go tune in. Son trying to go get that ant from Men in Black, although appealing ant. All right, let's see if they can make a play here. Defense got to stop somebody. Defense got to stop somebody. Oh, well, there's a false start right here. They're going to have to back him up 5 yards. Wait, Benzino is 5'3"? That's crazy. No, I thought she was a skeleton, too. She got a little jiggle on her. Ain't nothing too... You know, people, we live in a land of too much BBLs and large posteriors to where you can't appreciate said little booty. Little booties, man. Yeah, she Benzino kid, you'd bet. Well, I mean, that's what I had first thought until I said, oh, I'm not very familiar with your game. My apologies. Yo, if KC gives up a touchdown, there you go. They can't afford to give up a touchdown. They can't afford to give up a touchdown. Where is my phone, bro? That's crazy. I think it's underneath. Oh, there it is. It was underneath. I couldn't see it. But okay. 29 seconds left to go here in the half, ladies and gentlemen. 29 seconds left to go here in the half. Oh, there's a pass from Love. Wait a minute. He didn't pull the trigger yet. Get rid of the football. Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away. There you go. Thoughts on Jordan Love? He's playing exceptional right now. He's playing exceptional right now. He's playing a good brand of football, a smart brand of football. Somebody got to make a play here, 3rd and 15. Oh, wow. Shovel pass did not work out. Stop him at the 40. So now if you're Green Bay, you want to take a... I would try to see if you can eat some clock, but I don't think they're going to. I don't think they'll get an opportunity. I think KC is going to call timeout. Indeed, they will. So now what do you want to do? A 57-yard field goal? 57-yard field goal? I wouldn't do it if I'm Green Bay. I wouldn't do it if I'm Green Bay because you run the risk of a miss. You give KC a short field with a timeout. I don't think I'd do it. I'd punt. I'd punt. I would punt. Yeah, I'd pin them inside the 2-yard line. I don't see Tyreek Hill on that sideline and then not using McCole Hardman the way they did before. I'd feel comfortable pinning them inside the 5. Let's see where the ball is landed. At the 2. Yup. Pin him at the 2. Great job right there. 9 seconds. They about to just kneel the ball down and then go to the break. Good start to this game. Good start to this game. That's a good first half. Fast first half, but a good first half nonetheless. Where's this thing dripping from? Am I wilding? Is that a shirtless Santa in Green Bay? Yo, these dudes be wilding, bro. Put a shirt on, fam. Everybody got some fucking coats on and shit. This motherfucker shirtless up this motherfucker. Son wilding. That is the end of the first half. KC scoreless. Well, not scoreless, but just sans touchdown, as the French would say. Let's read off some statistics right here. Patrick Mahomes, 9 of 11, 83 yards. Leading receiver is Travis Kelce with 2 catches for 33 yards. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, Jordan Love is 13 of 18, 121, and 2 touchdowns. One going to Christian Watson, the other going to Ben Sims. Cooking them boys. Cooking them boys right now. Those in the chat room, let it be known who you guys still got winning, Green Bay or KC. Type it in the chat, Green Bay or KC. Who you guys got winning? Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to move the PC over. All right, there we go. I hope I didn't cut the damn stream. KC, bald-headed demon. Halftime. Let's see here. What do I want to do here halftime? Pull out a classic. Grab some GameCube games. Let's see here. Pass time during halftime here. Can I utilize? Where's my Melee? Is my Smash Bros not here no more? I'm in a Genjutsu. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, you got it. Whoa, wait, hold on. You got a kneecap fetish. What part of the game is this? Part of the game is this? Son said he got a kneecap fetish. How'd that happen? I got 2 Madden 2006s. How does one acquire a kneecap fetish? Damn, Rudy put 2 on, said, which state Chiefs in Missouri or Kansas? Missouri. It's Kansas City, Missouri. A lot of people think it's Kansas City, Kansas, but it's not. Believe it or not, the Chiefs play in Missouri. Prince of Persia. Well, I don't know about all that. I never had it, so at this point it's kind of clip for me to go out there and get it. Although it's, I mean, I could always go and get my hands on it, but here we are. Earlobes. All right, see, if you got an earlobe fetish, that's a little different. You got an earlobe fetish, that's a little different. Hold on here. Let's see here. No Mercy, Here Comes the Pain. I think I have my GameCube that's hooked up right now. Sand of Time is a must play. When I was younger, I wanted the game, but then it was sold out when I went to go get it. So I ended up saying, you know what, fuck it. And I moved on from the entire franchise despite never really playing any of the games. Salute from the boot. What's going on, No Filter Brothers? Easy Money Sniper said you need that 14 grams. Yo, this is crazy. I think something might be up with my cube of games because it ain't reading nothing no more. You need 7 more points for 27? Yeah, I think right now they got what, 20 total points, 14 and 6. Marvel Superheroes was your first game. As we're here at halftime, ladies and gentlemen, I do too appreciate good Cavs. In fact, mine are sore as fuck right now because I was doing legs in the gym yesterday. That shit messed me up. Steelers rant was awesome. Why, thank you for tuning in. EDP versus Dominic Mysterio. Who wins? Oh, Jesus. I got to go for Dom because although I dislike Dom, Dom's not, outside of the wrestling ring, he's not a complete piece of shit. Ja25 put 2 on, said, just got here, and holy shit, the Packers are winning. Yeah, and they're actually, dare I say, dominating this game for all intents and purposes. It's been all Packers the whole time. It's been all Packers the whole time. Did I see the hit on Derek Carr that knocked him out? No, I did not. I think perhaps I should, though. All right, this is wild, bro. Why? This shit not reading nothing. CM Punk versus Dom. It's going to happen at one point. Do I schedule my workouts around my recording? No. First thing I do in the morning is I wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, drink a bottle of water, and go to the gym. It's part of my morning routine. I need to go to the gym. DeMonte put 2 on and said, do I feel like FSU got hold? Yes. You're undefeated and then you don't make it to the college football playoff because of why? Do I have a switch? Absolutely not. Did I see the official's leg break? Yeah, we talked about that earlier. The Saints are in Super Bowl list. They've won in the past. Nia long body. She's 52. She's still in shape, but come on now.
I have 14 grams of
Yeah, it seems like this GameCube is not cooperating.
Then you
Mahmoud
sell
put 5 on it. Said, which sword from Final Fantasy VII would you rather have? Sephiroth's Masamune or Cloud's Buster Sword? I never was really big into Final Fantasy. I used to play the Game Boy Advanced game. In fact, I think I still have it. But I'll always go anything Cloud for the most part. But I never really liked Final Fantasy like that. I was one of those kids who was always an outcast with that because I knew a lot of people who was big fans of Final Fantasy.
I
never really was that big of a fan of Final Fantasy. Why did LeBron get Ime U-Stroker ejected? I have no clue what was said, but the reaction of the people in the background, they looked a little crazy. You're proud seeing the Lions as a divisional leader. Hopefully, they can improve and keep the momentum. I hope so, too. Yo, you've seen me lean and try to turn this shit on and off for like fucking 10 minutes now. This is ridiculous. It's got to be the GameCube because it can't be the games. voice clip. Yeah, I don't think this is working. Oh, nope, I guess not. LeBron better than you? Shit. Well, whatever the case was, hopefully they can handle that shit and not have any particular kind of beef, moving forward. So there is that, because ain't no time for no childish games, When's the next Hall of Fame? That's a very good question. Because I have absolutely no clue. I don't want to say I don't have a desire to do it, but then I have absolutely no clue at this stage right now. Should just hit the PS button. Yeah, on the GameCube. Do I actually smoke cigars? I smoke one like once a quarter. Dan Rudy put 2 on and said, which team with no Super Bowl has a chance to win one first? Right now, Detroit, Jacksonville. It's primarily Detroit, Jacksonville this season. I think those two have the highest probability of squads that haven't won a Super Bowl to go ahead and win one. Yeah, I think those squads have the best opportunity at the moment. Do I have a Huddle from high school? No. I think Huddle came out the year right after I graduated. Huddle was like 2013, because I had when I was playing college, we would look at the film on Huddle, but when I was in high school, we didn't use Huddle. I don't know when Huddle came out, but I didn't use it until my freshman year of college. So I didn't use Huddle. Yeah, it's about to be clipped. Easy Money Sniper said you still go back and watch my videos, especially the net worth video. Didn't know I was worth that much. Well, I'm not anymore, so that's a good thing, right? It's going to be one of my last 3 attempts to try to turn this goddamn game on. Sargent put 5 on, said Mitch Trubisky taking over for Kenny. You consider our season over with Mitch Trubisky at quarterback? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do I have NFL Street for GameCube? No, I do not. I think I have it for PS2. No, I don't think I do.
14 grams
I forget.
of crack.
2 more attempts.
Then you sell
It's
it.
3 a.m. Over where you're at. Have a good evening. And chat. Hey, man, hey, take care. Get yourself some sleep, man. 3 a.m. where you at? That's wild. Titty kiss of Trubisky. Oh, Lord. Well, last opportunity here for Madden 2006. And we are, let me take this here paper. Let's see. Last opportunity here. Let's see if it works. Funny enough, halftime about to be over.
Of crack. Then you sell it.
Gonna really let him have it. Show him my stuff. Give that man
Broncos
anything
country.
I got.
Let's rock.
Sworth just cheered 500 bits.
XX Warp just cheered 500 bits. Would I suck dick for $1 billion? No. What kind of? I never understood this homosexuality for pay, bro. And I don't want $1 billion out of nowhere, because let me tell you something right now. Motherfuckers is gonna be out to kill you. People gonna be ready to tax you. I don't know about all that, bro. I'm a businessman, but I ain't dealing with that.
14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Joaquin Fu just subscribed to the Chiseled Adonis.
Joaquin, I appreciate you. Second half.
It's time once again for everybody to come aboard the
Madden 2006 just turned on. Bro.
Hype train started.
That's hilarious. GameCube finally worked. Like, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this.
Every once in a while, you need some milk.
This shit just fucking turned on, bro. This shit just turned on.
It's time once again for everybody to come aboard the Hype Train.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Game just turned on, finally. And we got to go back for the goddamn game. But it's time once again for everybody to get aboard the train. Yes, indeed.
I'm gonna really let him have it. Show him my stuff. Give that man everything I
Put my
got.
shades.
Pause.
Sworth just cheered 100 bits. Bro, as someone said, you can buy mouthwash DW, no one would know.
Someone said you can buy mouthwash so nobody would know. That's still crazy. Because here's the thing, right? Because this is the thing with questions like this. Of course, on the surface, you look at it from what you gain in a yes and no scenario, right? We shouldn't really have to dive deep on this, but I feel as if why not at the moment. You come into $1 billion. You can't explain how you got the money because anybody who has $1 billion has verifiable evidence as to what they had to do in order to get that $1 billion. So if you happen to hop onto your knees to perform fellatio to get $1 billion, what does that say about you? You're willing to do whatever for money. At that point, you could easily be pimped. You a slut for cash. You a prostitute. That's life-changing kind of money, but I don't want no billionaire problems. I'll tell you that right now. I'm good on that. You should just start OnlyFans at that point, right? And although you got that bread, you might think, it's not that big of a deal. Reputation not that important. All right. Because now that you got the money, you gotta go out there and go and live life. Well, I could be secluded. I'll do all the you really think you're gonna be able to live a decent type of, living like that? Hey man, do what you gotta do, fam. Do what you gotta do, fam. Yeah, I got enough biz. Oh, damn. You saw Pacheco fucking flip? Oh, his ribs is finished, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That is brutal, bro. Y'all saw what just happened to Pacheco? Jesus Christ. Look at the replay. Wait until you see the replay. That's bad. Might I add, the IRS going to be on your ass. IRS going to be on your ass, bro. You get this bread out of nowhere, ain't no way you can hide that kind of bread. Because guess what? Who's paying you?
Kitsune_S,
just a
I
gift
just
from the
followed
ethos?
the Chiseled Adonis.
Marco, put 5 on it, said, your
I'm gonna really
thoughts
let
on
him
Punk
have it.
being
Show
back,
him my stuff.
and do I
Give
think
that
if he
man
leaves
everything I
again,
got.
that'd be the end of his
Pause.
career? Well, if he
Swerve
ever
just
departs, that'll be
shared
the end of the
100
career. This is his
bits.
last run.
But everyone is a slot to
Because
cash,
I
bro.
said
You'll
once he left
literally be free
AEW,
forever.
this would be his only location that he can go to where it makes sense.
Then you
Furthermore, this would be his last run. So if you were to mess around and get fired again, that's it. His legacy is going to be that of a cancer at the end. But I don't think that would be the case in WWE because they actually, consider themselves relatively adults. So I should say they carry themselves like adults over there. No disrespect to AEW, but it is what it is. Self said this man really trying to convince Chiseled. That seems to be the case. Like you're doing everything that you can in your power to
Really let
make
him
me
have it.
want to
Show him
consider
my stuff.
the
Give that man
idea.
everything I got.
Pause.
Swerth just cheered 100 bits. Bro, listen, a Billy is a Billy, just do it and I'll get you a new set of teeth and whole new mouth.
You get a new set of teeth and a whole new mouth. You think that's supposed to eliminate the act being done? You can't unfuck what's been fucked. You got face fucked to the point to where you had tears rolling down your eyes, down your cheeks in order to get $1 billion. That's a memory that's never going to leave your mind. You could feel like you Scrooge McDuck to dive into a whole, pot of coins and be on some, I'm rich, bitch. But still, at the end of the day, it's going to come a point to where your children going to say, hey, Dad, how did we get all this money? Well, son, I sucked a dick in order to get this bread. That's crazy. There ain't no way. You ain't convincing me. I'll tell you that right now. You also said everybody's a slut to cash, bro. You'll literally be free forever. No, you won't. If you think becoming a fleshlight to get 1,000 millions that results in 1 billion comes free in more ways than one, you got another thing coming. You just an expensive slut? Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna really let him have it. Show him my stuff. Give that man everything I got.
Pause.
Sworth just cheered 100 bits. Melly 14, just grab the shit from Men in Black and do that shit on yourself.
Oh, no. But if you forget, then would you remember you had the money?
123 just followed the chiseled Adonis.
If first off, it's crazy that you going this far to try to convince me to say yes, I would do it. Second, if I now take the neuralizer out after you do the act and then you neuralize yourself, you think you're gonna remember that you had the money? You gonna try to spot memory what gets erased? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, money is truly the root of all evil to some people. Indeed. Indeed. What a pass from Mahomes. He finds Travis Kelce, protect the football, go straight down. Smart man. Money is power as well. Yeah, but then not all money is power. Not all money is power. Not all millionaires was created the same. There's rich and then there's wealthy. There's old money and then there's new money. Those crypto millionaires up this motherfucker ain't respected like somebody who made it through legitimate business, although that's a business in and of itself. There's levels to this shit. But again, you ain't gonna convince me. I've been in rooms with motherfuckers who touch millions on a monthly, some who've made millions in a day, all these other different sort of situations. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. I see the type of life, that they have to live or whatever the case may be, I'm good. Depending on what the situation may be. Now, the goal is always, millions or whatever and create empire, but I ain't trying to have no fucking billion-dollar fucking situation. I'm good on that. There's a sex trade money right now. Oh, of course there's a lot. Of course. It's one of the oldest, fucking businesses that just so happen to be out there. There's a pass over to Rice. Oh, he got a chance here. First down. Stays. He could have stayed in bounds if he was able to balance his body. Alvin Kamara would have made a touchdown out of that. Chiefs got to find the end zone here, though. Field goals is not going to help them. They need touchdowns. They cannot get no field goal. They need touchdowns.
I'm gonna really let him have it.
To think
Show
he's
him
leading
stuff.
the team
Give
in
that man
touchdown
everything I
receptions is
got.
crazy.
Pause.
Sworth just cheered 100 bits. I love how I came from nowhere and I changed the whole shit of the convo.
Oh, no, not at
Let him
all.
have it. Show him my stuff.
I
Give that
acknowledge
man
everything.
I got.
Pause.
Sworth just cheered 500 bits. Take care, bro.
All right, hopefully you get that money that you were so desperately looking for, brother. Because they're going to be willing for you to, hey, $2 billion. There might be a Mandingo warrior somewhere saying, hey, man, I got some money for you. And then you wake up the next day with no larynx. Hopefully that works out for you. Kansas City inside the 5-yard line. 2nd and 4 right now for Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes. There's a pass over to Rice. Got a block. Oh, damn. He tried to reach for the end zone. Ball came out, but they're going to say he was down by contact. That was very dangerous from Rice. Trying to force his way. Travis Kelce telling him, hey, man, you don't got to do that, man. Oh, and that was, no horse collar there. Yeah, he was definitely down. He was definitely down right there for sure. And Pacheco finds the end zone for the score. Is he about to do the, oh, but they threw flag. Wait a minute. Could that be a legal procedure or did they try to challenge? Because if they try to challenge, that's a kind of dumbass challenge. You're going to lose a timeout. Yeah, Pacheco's a strong dude. Oh, illegal substitution. It don't even matter. And an offside on the defense. It don't matter. That's a touchdown. Keep the offense on the field. Go for 2, and I'd actually run Pacheco again. I would run Pacheco again. Have I seen Randy Moss's son recently? Wasted potential. You mean the one who was at LSU? Is it Thaddeus Moss? What is he doing? What is he up to? He had signed to Pittsburgh because initially I think he was, what was he, drafted? No, he was picked up by Washington, right? And then he never did anything there. And I know he was on Pittsburgh earlier, but he didn't do nothing. I don't think he ever made it to a game. All he got is that national championship. Oh, wow, they ran Pacheco, but they tried to go outside. That was dumb. They cut their deficit down to 2, but they still got a lot of work to do. Trailing by 2 here Sunday Night Football. Great job for Kansas City to find the end zone. You remember the girl who's getting smashed by the LSU players and the coaching staff? Yes. Yes, I do. I had to remember for a second. I was thinking of that cop that done did it. You don't like to judge, but Thaddeus is a dumb name. Well, all depends on, meanings and what you want to do with certain things. I got no qualms with that name. Did I speak on the dead longhorn cow outside of Texas before the Texas versus Oklahoma State? I didn't know about that. I didn't know there was a dead longhorn cow up outside. That's crazy. How'd that happen? I did not know this. Who was killing cows? Hunter said, thanks to the NIL money, college players aren't in as much a hurry to go pro. Correct, which they shouldn't be. The only problem is if you go to a team that doesn't necessarily have that kind of revenue coming in through NIL, like you're a great player, but you're in a shit, organization or whatever the case may be, that sense of urgency is still there. But if you're somebody like Caleb Williams, or you're somebody like who's somebody who's been around in college football for some time, Bo Nix, like a Shador Sanders, a Travis Hunter, why would you leave early? Why would you leave early? Sam Hartman, I think he got a dip now. But why would you dip? There's no purpose. Shit, now that I think about it, where the fuck Stetson Bennett at? Didn't he end up on the Giants or some shit? Where's Stetson Bennett at? He on the Rams? Did he ever take a snap? Did Stetson Bennett ever end up taking a snap? This season? Oh, if he could get outside, he got a chance for a good return. Yeah, I don't think he's taken a single snap. Maybe one. They didn't have anything for him. You think he's on IR? Fair enough. Where's Hendon Hooker? No clue. Here we go. Packers have had the lead all day, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, good juke right there from A.J. Dillon. Way to pick up a huge first down right there. Oh, and look at Cook is down. Reaching at his ankle. Or maybe his Achilles. But Cook is down and writhing in pain. You can't afford to lose another defender. That dude is writhing in pain. I'd hope it's not no fucking Achilles or anything like that because they playing on grass. Golly. Who do I think is going to win the Heisman? It's a very intriguing race. And I didn't watch enough college football to have a full opinion on it. Yeah, this is tough. Like this whole year has just been brutal. No. I don't think it's no ACL, nothing. I think it's an Achilles. Achilles, ankle, something of that nature, but primarily I think it's Achilles because the way he was writhing in pain. Is that Jalen Green? I should get a mullet? Nah, I'm good on that. Achilles is worse. His foot got caught under him after he was getting trucked. Oh, that's pain. I know that hurt. They might have to bring out the cart. Did I hear about our laundry list of injuries from the Cardinals game? Yeah, I saw it. I didn't have to hear about it. I watched the game, and it was bad. Yeah, this is a shit ton of injuries in the season this year. It's been bad all year, bro. It's been terrible all year. It's bad. Like, I don't know how much season-ending injuries that we had across the league this year, but it's been absolutely terrible, bro. It's been absolutely terrible. Yep, they brought out the cart for him. I think it could be the Achilles. Or maybe he might have broke his foot. Oh, so if they not showing no replay, he might have broke his foot. He might have broke his foot. He must have got ran over and his foot was, yeah, he might have broke his ankle. Yeah, he might have, because it looked like his leg might have messed around and twitched. He might have that Dak situation. It might be a broken foot or broken ankle, bro. Yeah, it could be a broken foot or a broken ankle, bro. Damn. Yeah, it could be a broken ankle. That could be what it is, especially if they're not going to show no replay or nothing. His foot must have got, when it got caught up under him, then that's probably what ended up happening. Ah, shit. Yeah. Yeah, it could be a broken ankle, bro. Jeez Louise, man. They're just, Yeah, I think it could be. Yeah, I think it's the. Yeah, I think he broke his. Yeah, it's a broken ankle. Yeah, it's a broken ankle for sure. Yeah, I just went back and I looked at it. It's a broken ankle. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, it's a broken ankle or broken foot. One way or another, that son bitch loose. It's not. Oh, it's bad. No, that's not turf. This is actual grass. But then the issue was he slipped. Like if it was turf, his foot would have legit been stuck underneath. But what ended up happening with grass, slipped forward, kind of sat onto his leg, and it. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that shit ain't good. Shit is not good. This Green Bay, that's grass. Oh, yeah, that's bad. If I put it in slow motion. Ooh. Yeah, that shit completely loose. Yeah, yep. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well look at Derek Carr injury to see what the hell happened there. Yeah, that was a bad one. Golly. Oh, I just saw Carr get lit up. God damn. Yeah, that's not good. Golly. Ooh. Wait, how many injuries happened today? Hold on. Oh. God damn. Oh, this page is crazy. Jesus. All right. Well. Golly. I just saw the zoom in on Tank Dell too. That's bad. Yeah, Henry got laid the fuck out. I just saw the Henry one too. God damn. That's bad. 4th and 1 for the Packers. 7 minutes left to go here in this third quarter. They're going to throw. Here comes a pass rush. Oh, that could be intercepted. No, it's not. It's caught. How the fuck does Edwards not get back to the ball to stop that? And I think they get a man who's down too. Now, does he get back up? I think he's fine. Yeah, I saw Hurts get lit the fuck up too. But he returned back.
Buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
I can't believe they didn't make a stop there, bro. On 4th and 1. That's an incredible pass. Edwards completely misjudged where the football was going. Edwards completely misjudged where the football was going, bro. That's a great pass. Did I see what happened to DeAndre Swift? Yeah, he got lit the fuck up. Great hit, by the way. There's Love. What a catch! Touchdown! Oh my God, bro. What a catch. Oh my word. Packers is playing football tonight, bro. The Packers are playing football tonight. Yo, what a catch, bro. Jesus. Yo, he told that man, hold my nuggets, suck my dick. What a fucking catch. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Golly. What a pass from Love to Dobbs, and then Love to Watson again, and the Packers are up by, what, 10 now? No, 9. God damn, what a pass. That's beautiful. That's beautiful right there. And it's a 2-possession game. Ain't nobody paying no bread to go see the goddamn Pro Bowl. Fuck out of here. Pro Bowl ain't nothing no more. There was once upon a time I wanted to go to the Pro Bowl when it was in Hawaii. Nobody care about the Pro Bowl now. Tickets starting at $45. You need to sell it for free. YRN Quan put 2 on, said the Packers jersey must have superpowers for QBs, perhaps. Yeah, the Pro Bowl is ass because obviously given it's a collision sport and the players aren't necessarily super incentivized for playing in the game like that. The Pro Bowl, the people don't take it seriously. Plus, when Tyler Eifert broke his foot, that was pretty much it for Pro Bowl competitiveness. But as far as I'm concerned, here's what they can mess around and do. If you offer $500,000 each to the winning team, I promise you those players will play better. That little measly 20,000, 40,000, and then now everything goes to charity. Nobody gives a fuck no more.
Then you sell it.
It's not what it used to be. Might as well make the Pro Bowl on Madden. I think they did it a couple of years ago, right? They did it a couple of years ago on during the pandemic. They had the Pro Bowl on Madden, right? Oh, this Sunday Night Football, this NBC crew working overtime. They got the Favre, Rodgers comparisons already going. Golly. Evan said, sorry if you resubbed, you needed to log out and log back in. What is the score? That's a very good question. That's a very good question. If only there was something that could show what the score is. If only there was something that could show what that score is. I wish I knew where it was. But here we go. What can Kansas City do to respond? I think they should unleash the Travis Kelce. Pacheco picks up about 4. Oh, I didn't have anything in there. Under 5 minutes left to go here in the third. Another handoff to Pacheco. They're really using the run game here, and it's actually working. Pacheco's having a decent day on the ground. I think he's over 70 yards now. Kelce wouldn't be shit without Mahomes. So when he was already a Pro Bowler and a first-team All-Pro before Mahomes had even gotten there with Alex Smith, would you still say the same thing? Because Travis Kelce's been 1,000-yard tight end every single year outside of his first 2 years, right? Well, first 3 because he was injured his rookie year. He had 800, nearly 900. Well, he had over 800 the first 2 years. This man's produced with whoever's at quarterback. It's foolish to make it seem as if it's been Patrick Mahomes who made him. Just like with Tyreek Hill. Oh, well, you'd be nothing without Patrick. He's the best wide receiver in the NFL from a production standpoint and really from an effectiveness standpoint, regardless, in Miami. Travis Kelce is the best tight end in the league. Say what you want to do, but production doesn't lie. It's foolish to say that much. Mike Evans was killing with Jameis Winston for years. Got Brady, same production. Brady gone, insert Baker Mayfield. Same production. Some people are just dogs, period. And Travis Kelce's one of them dogs. Sargent put 2 on, said, will I be live for Eagles Cowboys? If it's Sunday Night Football, I'll be live. It's in prime time. I should be live. Oh, wait a minute. Is it this Sunday? Oh, that'll be a little tough. This Sunday might be a little tough. Maybe. I'll have to see. Maybe I'll have to see. Gavo put 5 on and said, what's good? You know, I feel disappointed about the Steelers' loss, too. I think the Steelers rebuild after the season. They'll never go in a rebuild. Pittsburgh doesn't do that. Retool, never really rebuild, because they'll keep they'll never lose enough games to have a high draft pick. So it's on them to make trades or possibly make free agent signings. But rebuild isn't a terminology that works in this Pittsburgh joint, because Mike Tomlin has never had a losing season, and I think Pittsburgh front office cares a little bit too much about that statistic. Now, granted, I think you play to win the game. I don't believe in tanking whatsoever. But at the exact same time, I'm not sure if Pittsburgh is willing to make those moves or trade those picks to really take a heavy risk to see if something can work out in their favor.
14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Yeah, I did see that about Mike Evans earlier, and I told y'all years ago. Foster Rock said, how was my day today? My day was good. I am ready to sleep at the conclusion of the stream. I'll tell you that much. I am ready to sleep, wake up in the morning, hit the gym, get all kinds of other recordings taken care of, finish up some additional more, sequencing and everything. So I've had a good day, though. I haven't had any downs outside of, Pittsburgh losing, but I'm at the point now where my time frame is, all right, they lose 5 minutes. All right, cool. It got no real bearings on my day-to-day in my life. Then I move forward. Your mental health been kicking your ass tonight, just tonight. So if it's isolated for tonight, then you must have had a good morning and afternoon. So if that's the case, you've been able to endure and beat it before, and you can do it again. Marvin Harrison is the next Mike Evans. Wait, I'm confused because Marvin Harrison's already in the Hall of Fame. You mean Junior? But that's predicated on what team he goes to. He ends up in somewhere like New England, or he ends up in somewhere like Pittsburgh. Guess what? You're not going to have that kind of production, buddy. You need to be somewhere where they're going to throw the ball to where you can get those yards. Chevron said, if I were to die tomorrow, God forbid, what would I want people to remember me by? Generosity, the energy of that I was able to bring with me whenever I stepped into a room, humor, and then above all else, my character. That would be what I would want people to remember me by, my character. I should become an Arsenal fan. Would be hilarious with the commentary. Oh, no, I'm not playing no games with any kinds of football, soccer commentary. Nope, can't do it. Them leagues don't play no games. I got 2 strikes from the World Cup in fucking the first 3 videos. First one wasn't even posted yet. That sumbitch was unlisted. I got a strike. That was the first ever unlisted strike I ever received. I said, I'm good on that. Leave the World Cup alone so it's not dealing with FIFA, and then just go to, Premier League or La Liga or all these different sort of stuff. Nope, not doing it. mess around and get all kinds of goddamn, strikes or whatever. Brian B. for 5-1 said, can't imagine watching football on the East Coast where it ends so late. You're used to having it end by 9:30 here in Arizona. Yeah, because you guys at least by the end of everything with football, because it's like a trade-off. In New York, what we have is or I should say the East Coast. On the East Coast, we get a morning and all of our afternoon to evening is allocated towards football. On the West Coast, you really don't get no morning unless you wake up early, right? And when I say early, I'm talking like 6, maybe 7 o'clock if you're somebody who's highly productive. You don't get no morning. And then afternoon into early evening, you got football. And if you on the, complete West Coast to where game starts at 6, at 5 for you, you got an evening. You could go out after the game. So it's a trade-off. But I couldn't imagine, like, if you're on the East Coast, let's just say when we have those Germany games or those overseas games where kickoff is at like 6, well, not 6:30 over here, but it's like 9:30 for us over here. If you got to start watching football at 6:30, by the time it's all over, you're already defeated. So it all depends on what your kind of Sunday looks like. If you're somebody like me who dedicates the entirety of the Sunday to football, oh, wow, they're still moving Pacheco. Incredible. But if you're somebody like me who watches as many games as you possibly can, my afternoon and evening is all football. And once it's all done, that's pretty much the day. Yeah, he's over 100 for sure. Would I want them to remember my comedy? Well, yeah, but I think my character is more important above all else. Because I think with stuff like that, it ends up being forgotten after a period of time. But if you're somebody who's of great character, that can be remembered for lifetimes on end. End of the third quarter. Oh my, this is a fast game. This is an all right game. Time is moving very fast. You live on the West Coast, you wake up every day at 5, so it never bothers you to watch football in the morning except those Germany games? What are my top 5 WWE superstar interests of all time? I feel like I answered that before, but just to get the gist of it, because I can't remember my list, Batista will always be number 1 for me. So I would say Batista, Shawn Michaels, Goldberg, and then now this is the Triple H. And then if there was one more, although I really enjoyed Undertaker, I was always a pyro nut. So, and Triple H had the lights, the water. I really enjoyed that. And he always made good entrances. And then there was one more. I liked Kurt Angle and Edge, but I feel like I'm missing somebody. Could he be Eddie Guerrero in the Lawnmower? Perhaps. Perhaps. I enjoyed Kane's. Kane's was cool. Booker T in the Fire. I really enjoyed Slow Chemical. I mean, I still fucking do that shit till this day when I walk in the gym. Stone Cold is iconic because he's always staring at motherfuckers. But, is there one that I would... Yeah, I guess I'd have to say Eddie. The Rock has a special place in my heart for his entrance, him and Stone Cold, but I guess I'd have to say Eddie because of the fucking lowrider. Fourth quarter is upon us. Oh, there we go. Time to sound the alarm. Ladies and gentlemen, man. We have arrived at the conclusion
by 14
of the
rounds
third and the
of-
beginning of the fourth, where
Then you sell
the
it.
Kansas City Chiefs are driving inside of the 5-yard line. Fumbled on the shovel pass. That was crazy. 3rd and goal. But here in the fourth, trailing by 2 scores, can the Kansas City Chiefs take their receipt to the sperm bank and get a comeback, or will the Green Bay Packers take the dead and make it into the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin? They wearing green already. Perhaps they can go and find that Namek. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the fourth quarter. Touchdown, Chiefs. Touchdown, Chiefs. Gray in the end zone for the score. 3-point game for KC. If I'm them, take the offense off the field, kick the extra point, cut it down to 2. Cut it down to 2. Cut it down for 2. Cut it down to 2. Kick the extra point, cut it down to 2. Cut it down to 2. Tell Andy Reid, kick the offense off the field. Extra point down to 2. It's a 2-point game. But it became that way because it was too easy for Patrick Mahomes. Why? Because
it's free real estate. 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 It's free real estate.
free real estate. Free real estate. Come on. It's free real estate as the deficit is now cut down to 2, ladies and gentlemen. Deficit is cut down to 2. Pressure back on the Packers, who have had no real... I don't even think they've punted today, really. Have the Packers punted today? Let me see here. Have they punted today? Oh, they have had one punt. Kansas City hasn't punted, though. Let me hit refresh. Maybe I'm missing. Kansas City hasn't punted. But the Packers have punted once. Ah, that's right. Yeah, they punted right before when rather than kick the field goal, they punted to pin them inside the 2, and then that was the end of the half. Yeah, so they didn't punt by, well, I mean, yeah, it's kind of still punting. I can't take anything away from them for that. But every single Packers drive has been substantial. KC never had to punt, but they had to just kneel at the, yeah, so both teams have had intriguing drives. Oh my. Both teams have scored here in the new half. Let's see. Purge horn not still going, right? I would hope it's... That'd be crazy if it was. Okay, good. It's not. Oh, I see the clip of... Oh, I see the clip of Taylor and Brittany Mahomes arrive. Okay, I got you. Travis Kelce's not having his average Taylor Swift game. He's got 4 catches, 81 yards. Productive, but not explosive as they would need him to do. Football all day for you, says Brian. NFL Red Zone for the win. Indeed. Kyle, I appreciate you. All right, here we go. Jordan Love needs to do something here to slow down Kansas City's momentum, who have scored twice in this half. Good tackle right there on first down. Why the Chargers got so many primetime games? They suck. When you got a high-powered offense, you'll always be on TV. Let me tell you something right now. You put up as much points as the Chargers put up, people are going to want to watch you. And because your defense is ass, you know it's going to be a high-scoring game. There's a play action fake for Jordan Love. Oh, Chris Jones is coming. Get rid of the football. Get that first down first, though. He's going to be out of bounds about a hat. Oh, wow. What is the spot? Hold on, wait a minute. What's the spot he about to put the ball at? Because that's not a first down. That football was behind the marker. When his contract is up, Jay Herbo should leave L.A. Well, if you want to win, if I was him, I would leave from L.A. I think they paid him, didn't they? No, I don't think they did. No, I think they did. I think they paid him. He signed a contract in the offseason, didn't he? I think they paid him. Yeah, five-year, $262 million deal. Yeah, he got his contract, so now he just got to wait until he got to suffer 5 more years, do a 5-year bid, suffer as you get $250 million. So it took you the whole quarter to officially rule Cook out, bruh? That dude ankle broken, bruh. Yeah, it's time for Brandon Staley to go. Here we go. 2nd and 5. There's a pass. Caught, first down. That dude playing football right now. Brandon Staley needs to be stoned with bloody tampon. Oh, Lord. He hasn't thrown a single incompletion in the second half. That is incredible. But usually this can be the... Nope, that's going to be a delay of game. Back him up. You're starting to wish the Seahawks could go back in time to when they will good. You still root for them, but they are your team. Well, that's not how it works, because the same way that you can celebrate the good means you have to celebrate, find ways to endure the bad. You don't celebrate the bad, but you endure the bad. And the Seahawks aren't terrible. They're just a middle-of-the-pack team. They're a middle-of-the-pack team. They're few pieces away. You're in the twilight portion of Bobby Wagner, so he's going to, mess around and retire in the next few years. And that's a large staple of the defense that'll be gone. Pete Carroll is 72, 73 years old. So he'll be coaching only for so long. So enjoy the ride that you're at right now. Lakeem said, you're a Bills fan here enduring the bad. Shit, you had, 20 years? About like 16 at damn near consistently the bottom of the league. Raiders fans felt that. Chiefs fans felt that. Steeler fans felt that for damn near 40 years. And then from when Chuck Noll pulled up, they started becoming competitive on a year-by-year basis. It happens to every team. There's not a single team that has, on a consistent basis throughout its existence, always competed. Green Bay had a, good offense. But remember, Brett Favre had 4-12 seasons. Aaron Rodgers had 6-10 seasons. So it happens. Panthers are suffering right now. So it happens, man. 3rd and 15 over here for Jordan Love. What a pass, incomplete. After Breeze came in along with Sean, you became good. Yup. A lot of suffering for the Saints. Aaron Brooks was a hell of a quarterback, though. Motherfucker played in black Air Forces. That shit was hilarious. Jack said it's sounding like there's been a lot of injuries this year. I know the NFL can be brutal, but is this common, or is this is this the number of injuries quite rare? I would actually say this number of injuries is quite rare. I think we've had more injuries this year, season-ending injuries, significant injuries to prominent players in the league. I think this year has probably been the most ever, in my opinion. It's been ridiculous. It's been absolutely ridiculous. Because it's part of the game, but it has been like, I think every single week we've had a season-ending injury, multiple season-ending injuries every single week. And what sucks is a great percentage of them non-contact or freak accident sort of situation. That's a goofy-ass commercial, bro. This dude said, gee whiz. Texans been through been through more hell, and only been in the league since 04. No, they came in 02. But the Texans, it's understandable. It's like Carolina came in 96, 95, and within 7 years, 8 years, Super Bowl appearance. Texans, not so much. I feel for Andre Johnson. Yo, I was gonna go out to Las Vegas before the end of the year to go see Adele, but Shorty ain't got no more concerts for the rest of the year until next year. I gotta figure out where it is that I want to go. I want to go. Maybe there's a show or some shit that's going on that I could go travel, for, because I need one more flight to get to Delta Gold. So I gotta figure out where the fuck it is that I can go outside of ATL, of course, but figure out where the hell can I go. Tawana, that's a lot. I'm not gonna do no like super trip or something of that nature. I just figure out I ain't gonna go see Usher in Vegas. Although I do like Usher's music, I ain't gonna go see Usher in Vegas. Mess around, pull up with a doggone harlot. He starts singing to my lady. I'm just over here like, all right, yeah, this ain't it. Mess around, leave signal, or return back to the crib, and I gotta hear about how there's vaginal secretion due to another man's actions. Ain't no way. Here we go. Momentum on the side of KC following a punt from Green Bay. Now, let's see how they respond. Pacheco going nowhere. Well, no, I have to go to Miami at one point before the end of the year regardless, because I have to film for the last time of the year for Assiduous. I was actually supposed to go this week, but then schedules didn't line up well, so I can't make said trip. But I have to go down there one way or another, but it's not far enough to where I'll mess around and get it. So I just need one more flight. Oh, of course, Valdez Scantling didn't get the ball. I should visit Thailand. You hear the women are a little taller. Oh, Lord. Ain't nobody doing that. You wildin'. Phoenix said you live in Miami. A lot of shit to do down there. Yeah, the last couple of times I've been in Miami, maybe like the last four times I've gone down there. It's been a day trip. Go in the morning, leave in the evening. What the hell is this man doing, bro? MVS just does everything wrong. And watch, it be MVS who moved the chains here. Oh, no, he not on the field. Mahomes pass. Oh, wow. No flags. Man, they had Richie James in the game. You should throw the ball to Kelsey. What happened there? They were trying to get the ball to Richie James. What happened? Oh, you know. Yeah, I can't say that's not that's not illegal contact, fam. Very good punt. Very good punt. But they got to stop him, and they do. Great tackle. Great tackle. Is the BEG still around? What does that mean? BEG. Is the beg? Why is Richie James in this game? I wish I knew. Why is McCole Hardman not getting... Is he hurt? Son left for the Jets to get more bread. Wasn't getting utilized because Aaron Rodgers got hurt. And now he's in KC completely out of the fucking rotation, despite the fact that he was part of 2 championship winning teams, and he's part of the infrastructure of Kansas City, comes back to KC, and he's still not getting used. That is incredible to me. I can't wrap my mind around it. Like he's been relegated to just really special teams because I guess he lost his job per se, which is still crazy to me because Mans was producing last year before he left KC. Oh, they got laundry on the field. Jordan Love got to throw it away. Well, 2 years ago, not last year. Last year, he was kind of out of the fold. I don't know. Maybe they just phased him out of the lineup or whatever the case may be. It's very bizarre. He's hurt? Well, there it is. How long has that man been hurt? Oh, nah, son wildin'. Man's really trying to advocate for going to Thailand so you can get hugs by these ladies on this, anonymous strip where you may possibly be poked in the posterior. Oh, Jordan Love got a man wide open and is caught by Dobbs, survives the impact for the first down. Jordan Love, well, but no, the game is not over yet. The game not over yet because remember, it's only a 3-point game. Field goal can still win this game for Kansas City. So if you are Green Bay, you still need to get more points. Oh, time for a little bit of trickery. Here comes Watson, end around reverse. Can he get past? Yes, he can. A childlike stiff arm to move the chains here. Had that boy looking stupid. Great fucking play here. Look at the overcommitting of Kansas City's defense, and then Snead pretty much just got dealt with. Great fucking play there. Oh, y'all done said it's incomplete. Yeah, y'all ahead of me. Oh, man. Did he drop the ball? I think he might have dropped the ball. Oh, Sierra in the building. What's going on? Hey, draw 2 for me. Draw 2. Oh, I thought this dude's last name was Cockroach for a second. I'm like, damn, that must have been brutal growing up. $8:25 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. $8:25 on the clock. Hand off to A.J. Dillon. Oh, wow, he's got a whole first down. Damn, yeah, they starting to take advantage of that KC defense. They better hope they can hold them to a field goal here. You better hope you can hold them to a field goal here. Hey, I had to say it, Olivia. I had to say it. And while you here, draw 4. Ah, shit. We're gonna do it on live next. We're gonna have to do the Uno on live or Discord or voice, something of that nature. Oh, Jordan Love pass. Ah, it's knocked down. Or maybe it was through the hands. Well, wait a minute. What Peyton talk about draw? What you talking about draw? Oh, nah. Listen. You better, don't get me started. Don't get me started. All right. Don't get me started. But yeah, 7:37 on the clock. Oh, there's another first down. Oh, took that man ankles. God damn. Took that man ankles. Somebody go call the EMT for Watson. Somebody call the EMT for Watson. Wait a minute. Somebody call the EMT for Watson. Took that man ankles, bruh. Took that man ankles, bruh. God damn. Hold on. Hold on. Shit. Jesus Christ. He done ate the goddamn turf. Shit. Oh, pass back. Oh, damn. That could have been great if they got their hand on it, but they didn't. All right, let's call on James Brown. All right. Might have said, how you get into the Discord? Either become a member or on YouTube or on Patreon, and then you get lifetime access. You only got to become a member one time. I got to figure out if well, I mean, Twitch is a little different, so. 6:53. They need to hold them to a field goal if you're Kansas City. Oh, what a pass rush. Yeah, you got to throw it away. He's going to throw it into the ground. Smart idea. The Chiefs miss Cheetah? Of course they do. I'd miss Cheetah too if I was Kansas City. That's generational talent you let walk because of what reason? Third and 10. If they score right here, that's going to be crazy. Travis Kelce looks befuddled. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and 3 red zone attempts. Let's see what Kansas City can, slow down here. Or can Green Bay cook up some points? Here we go. Jordan Love looking to find. Oh, run. Oh, Lord, he's getting taken down for the sack. 6 sack on the season. He was able to make it home. Great job. Payton said, yeah, how we getting Twitch subs in the Discord? Well, that's a good question. That is a good question. I have to figure that out. Is there a way for me to... Matter of fact, if there was a way for... Because I don't know if it showed me emails, I would be able to send, you know, to everybody's email who's been a sub. But I'm not sure. Is it possible? Is it possible? I don't know. I have to Google that. Or perhaps somebody can give me some id on if it's possible. Five-point lead right now for Kansas City. Oh, pardon me, for the Packers. 5-point lead right now for the Packers. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So, chat, let it be known right now who you guys got winning. Who you guys got winning? Fourth quarter, who's it going to be? Chiefs, Packers. Chiefs, Packers. Chiefs, Packers. Black Freakazoid says Packers. Josh says KC. Midas says Packers. K-Dub, J-Dubs says KC. Denisha says Packers. Remming says Packers. Mr. Nobody says KC. Dev says KC. Fresh Prince says KC. KC Sports Nerd says KC. Retiring says Pack. Kenneth says Pack. Black Hood says KC. K Godfather says Pack. Lakeem says Pack. Tyree says Pack. Lil G says the refs. Damn Rudy said both. Both. How'd that happen? She gonna end in a tie. Ted Wilson said it's gonna end in a tie. Phoenix says KC in overtime. That's interesting. So if it were to happen in overtime, either we see a safety and a field goal, or Kansas City scores, goes for 2, takes a 3-point lead, and then you have a response from the Packers with a field goal. Possible to go to OT, and then of course they remain scoreless, or they both exchange field goals, and then nobody scores again. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's actually, things look very promising if the Packers can win this game. Everybody else is 6-6. Why not? They've turned things around. All right, yeah, hit that like button if you haven't already. Mahomes' pass somehow caught by Rice, but he went backwards and his forward progress was stopped. He could have had a first down if he just went down. I guess Chris Collinsworth heard the people talking about how he be slobbing on Mahomes. Oh, Mahomes down the field. Oh, damn. Oh, a late flag came in. Wait a minute. They might pick this one up. They might pick this one up. Has there ever been a team to hold the ball for the whole 10 minutes of OT? I'm sure there has been. But it hasn't been necessary because remember, it was always first score wins up until 3 years ago. It was always first score wins up until about 3 years ago. And then now, I'm sure there's been a squad that's held it as long as 7, maybe 8 minutes. If they have a very long methodical drive, but I can't recall. Oh, you guys ahead of me. You said INT. Hold on, wait. Let's see what happened. Intercepted. Oh, Lord. Yoshi. Yeah, y'all whole play. They didn't even snap the ball on Peacock yet. Let's see how it happened. What was he looking for? Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, it's picked off. That's a great pick by Nixon right there. That's a hell of a play. That's a hell of a play. And there was a face mask. Great hands. Yoink. Great hands. 9 out of 10. Peacock always behind. I'm always prepared for a little delay. Never for, super delay. Yeah, that's a way to make up for the PI for sure. You got a penalty on you, then you answer right back with an INT. Can't go wrong with that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be my last drink for the day. It's not even like I'll be drinking like that. Favorite Christmas movie? I don't really be watching Christmas movies like that. I didn't even know Home Alone was a Christmas movie. Patrick Mahomes went vintage. Eli Manning. Bad frog, bad frog, bad frog, bad frog. Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes throwing the football to the wrong person. How the Grinch Stole Christmas is your favorite one. Fair enough. I think I watched it one time. I think that was that movie where Grinch was screaming into the goddamn camera for no fucking reason. Die Hard is a Christmas movie? Shit. That was from the Grinch, right? Where son was wilding for no fucking reason. Now there's pressure on the Chiefs because all of the leverage is on Green Bay right now. Not only can they extend their lead at this point, they also can milk as much clock as they want at this point as well. That's what makes this possession very scary for Kansas City. Because not only do you have to prevent a score, you also have to prevent a score in a decent amount of time. All right, 5 minutes left to go here. Can they pick up a first? No, they can't. Dobbs able to pick up about 7. Damn, Sierra ready to fight everybody about Die Hard not being a Christmas movie. I remember that being a meme a few years back. I think it's because it takes place during Christmas. So I guess that's what makes it a Christmas movie. Hell, by that logic, Godfather could be a Christmas movie. Remember, he gets shot just before Christmas. Here we go, second and, oh, wow, another first down, and that's A.J. Dillon getting to the 48. They about to bring it underneath 4 minutes. They about to bring it underneath 4 minutes. Patrick Mahomes did not mess around and have that debut that most legendary quarterbacks in Lambeau done messed around and had. It might just mess around and be over for the Chiefs. 4 minutes left to go here. Play action fake for Jordan Love. Down the field again. Incomplete. Oh, no flag. How's there no flag here? Hold on. Third and five. Well, no, pardon me. 2nd and 10. Oh, they're going to run that screen. You better be disciplined and get the tackle. What a dive. Great fucking effort at the end of that play there. To get it to third and 1. Oh, they about to tush push it. And they get it. Love shove, first down. They did a tush push, love shove. A.J. Dillon pushed him his damn self. A.J. Dillon and the Knicks done pushed that man so far to the right. Good Lord. I actually have Green Bay practice pants. My junior year, I used to wear them shits in practice. Oh, my coach hated me. And then they fucking went on to go beat Pittsburgh in the damn Super Bowl that year. I was sick. Yo, y'all gotta relax. Motherfuckers is fighting each other on Twitch. KC defense gotta make a stop, and it just doesn't seem as if they want to. Dillon gonna keep it himself. Yet another goddamn good run. They're just gonna eat as much clock as they possibly can. But if you're KC, you need to get a stop. Defense needs to get a stop. Too much positive yardage that they're getting over here. When am I going to have a gaming stream? I've already had a few, Chevron. It's just not going to be streaming on YouTube. So you got to follow on Twitch or on Kick. I've already had a couple. I did one on Friday. I did another one when well, no, I don't think there was one. It was Friday and then also the unboxing. But we're going to have multiple ones per week to get those going. Probably Wednesdays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. Oh, there's another pitch over to Watson. Gets outside. That's another first down. And stays in. Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck happened to his hamstring? Is he actually hurt? Oh, damn. He reaching at that hamstring. He got the first down, and then what the fuck? Oh, yeah, it could be the hamstring. Damn. And they're in field goal range, by the way. Y'all still arguing over Die Hard being a Christmas movie? It's been 6 minutes. Yeah, I hope he all right, man. I hope he all right. Shit. Let's see. Eggnog slaps. What? Somebody said they don't like eggnog? Next Friday after is Friday after next a Christmas movie? Oh, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Right now, things are looking rather devastating for the goddamn Chiefs because they can't seem to get the defense can't make a stop. Chevron said, how do I prevent myself from being burnt out on YouTube? You have nearly 3K videos and you do everything yourself. Now you're branching out to different genres and flying everywhere. How do I do it? Well, for one, I'm a lunatic. Two, I know what it is that I'm working towards and I'm not there yet. However, there's been numerous times of burnout. Like right now, there's only so much I can do. I know for a fact that I definitely stretch myself thin with a lot of different things. Like today, I spent 2 hours clipping my Twitch stream to make some shorts and IG reels. 2 hours, I probably got maybe 6. Now granted, I was doing it on mobile because my dumb ass never thought, let me go see if I could just do it on desktop, send it to mobile or whatever the case may be. But just clipping, editing, putting a bunch of stuff together and everything, I could easily have some, because of course I have, already clips that are there, but there's different moments in which I'm like, oh, well, this could have been clipped and then some other stuff don't make it or whatever the case may be. So just lining, things up with my creativity of how I like to see things. So that exists. I think it comes down to structure. And this is one of the biggest issues that I've always had was when I had first started, I never had a schedule for everything. And then now I think I've gotten to the point where I need to have a schedule and I still don't have it because my inspiration for things come right off the top of my head. Like, for example, the Ruby Rose video. I saw the tweet the day before, right before I went live with In the Clutch for SmackDown. The very next morning, I recorded it, and then I was editing the fucking video throughout the entire morning. I saw something else. I'm like, okay, cool, let me go and do this. Had I had a schedule per se, I'd just do things to where it's much more seamless, but that's never really been the case for me. So that's what I have to work on heavily in 2024. But we're in 2023, so we got to start from now to go and build that. Great stop from KC on that tackle right there. Take it to the 2-minute warning, and then here on the third down, they have to get a stop. If they don't, the game is over. Coming out of the 2-minute warning, this is the game. Bronze put 2 on it. Said non-contact injuries are wild. Does flag have them too? Oh yes, flag football has it too. MDJ put 5 on it. Said if I could create and manage a faction in wrestling, who would it be? Can be anyone past and present. Okay, so if I had to manage a stable, so it'd be 4 people. And I'm the manager. Give me Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar, Brock Lesnar, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit. I think I have a fucking stable that can run the entire company against literally anybody. We could take any title. We can, in every single division, can be champions and everything. I'd feel great with that right there. Moreover, compatible with any fucking wrestlers at that. Stable will get covered up in history because of Benoit. Well, there's anybody past and present, so there's that. But yeah, so that's how prevent burnout. But when burnout does happen, you have to like find a way to separate or do something else. So it's like, all right, cool. If I'm burnt out from recording on YouTube, let me just go to IG and start cutting stuff up and then clipping things. Down goes Love. Chris Jones gets him. And now they're going to kick that field goal here. Good stop for, KC. If you're Green Bay, do you even want to use that last time? Well, actually, yeah, because you don't want to go further back. So you want to just wait here, then kick that field goal. Don't take the delay a game. It's a 47-yard field goal now. $47-yard field goal coming. Favorite One Piece character, Zoro. Huge play there. What happened? They were going for it? I can't see nothing. Let me not look. Green Bay can get 27. Indeed, they can. Indeed, they can. I ain't going to look at the chat. I don't know how far ahead y'all are from me. He's made one field goal today from 40, but right now, I believe this will be 47 or 48 or 46. $48-yard field goal here for the Green Bay Packers, leading by 5. Opportunity to make this an 8-point game. Carlson's kick is through the uprights and good. Through the uprights and good. And now the Packers have how many points?
27.
27!
27.
27.
27 27 27 27 27
Shatash.
27 27
Vonfed 336
27
Chiseled Adonis.
Incept
27. Vincent. Hell of a finish where we got in store here in Green Bay. Yeah, I see somebody try to confuse me. You Jates, you try to confuse me, you ain't gonna catch me in that genjutsu. 109 on the clock. Kansas City has to go the length of the field in order to make this. Again, have I watched the David Arquette wrestling documentary? It's so good. Oh, no, I haven't. I have not. Let's see what oh, wow, they actually. Yo, I don't like that touchback shit, bro. I don't like that touchback shit at all. Ain't no reason why you should catch the football at the 5 and it's a fucking touchback. That shit don't make sense. Either it goes out of the end zone or you got to return it. I don't like that. So is it 1st and 10 from the 30? All right. Do I watch NASCAR racing? I watched a little bit when I was in high school. I liked Kyle Busch. Let's see what Kansas City got in store here. 109 on the clock. We saw an interception on the last drive. Will it happen again? Pass is dropped by Pacheco. Yo, Travis Kelce's been very quiet. Travis Kelce's been incredibly quiet. MDJ for 5-1 said, if I could create an all-women's faction, who would it be? Can be anybody from past and present and different companies. Sasha Banks. Well, really, I'd love to say the 4 horsewomen, but Sasha Banks, Beth Phoenix. Oh, wait a minute. Mahomes rolling towards his right. He going to use his feet. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Oh!
Then you sell
Got
it.
lined up right at the sideline, and I think that's going to keep the clock moving. Did Cardarius Toney come flying off the sideline? I think that's a clean hit. Oh, what a hit. Yeah, that's a clean hit. That's a clean hit. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that call. He's still in bounds. He's still in bounds. I don't like that call. He's still in bounds. I say he's in bounds. I don't like that call. I don't like that call. I don't like that call at all. Oh, ball came out. Valentine's going to take it into the end zone. They got hella flags down, though. This man Mahomes smiling at the flag and shit. I think Rice was down. Because they were reaching at the football. It didn't come out until the very end of the play. Yeah, Rice is not down yet. He's still up. He is down right there. He's down before the football comes out. Yep, ball is not out yet. And when the ball finally comes out, left cheek is down. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the flag is for. They got to announce what the flag is for. Because if they say there's no flag on the field, that would now signify that you just threw the flag to try to save their ass and figure something out. If you throw a flag, we got to know what the fuck the flag is for.
14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
So what's the flag, though? But what's the flag, though? Is there a legal, maybe it's contact from Pacheco? What's the call? Yeah, but, okay, so if the flag is on the return, that gets nullified. It doesn't even count. Look at the coaching staff telling this dumbass motherfucker to get down, but he never scored a touchdown before, so he just going. He's clearly down. The football is still in his arm. There's no way that's a fumble. Don't get me wrong. They fucked up on the unnecessary roughness call, but this would be a terrible way to make up for it. Oh, yeah, that's... So is that on Pacheco? Who would they have thrown the flag on? But if it's on Kansas City, it would be enforced after they overturn it. Well, this is interesting. But Pacheco's stupid. That's what happened when you got no fucking emotions. Don't get me wrong. I shouldn't say no emotion. You got no emotional control. Don't get me wrong. I understand you as a man don't want to be dealt with. Yeah, down by contact, and they're going to enforce it. And then after. Whoa! Disqualification. Oh, Lord. There goes the angry man up out the game. Son gone because you want to be fighting. How the fuck you losing in the game? Homie thought the game was over. He said, fuck it, I could swing regardless. You throwing punches for, bro? These people be dumb. But they still at, whoa, how the fuck they still at the 50? I'm confused. Wouldn't they be back at the 35? Interesting. Okay, so they were at the 35, and then it brings them back to the 50. All right, well. Oh, he's launching it down the field. Oh, MVS, no flag, no flag, no flag. Second down, second down. Let's see if there was a flag on MVS. It seemed like he threw that up hoping that they could get a flag. Oh, that's pass interference. That's pass interference. Homie on his back, bro. Homie's on his back, bro. That's pass interference. Wait, hold on. Valentine. These motherfuckers just got rhyming last names. If that's not a flag, I don't know what is, bro. That's a bad one right there. But if you're the Chiefs, you can't depend on the referees to bail you out of this one. You got to go get it. Can't keep throwing it just hoping that there's a goddamn flag. Oh, you got to do something here, Mahomes. Here comes the rush. Edwards-Helaire taken down inbounds, and they're going to hold him down there. They can't afford to spike. They got to run a play. And you got to get the first and get out of bounds. You gotta get the first and get out of bounds. Why would Rashid Scantling gets out of bounds? I think they're gonna say the clock no, he gets out. Oh well, the lady said the clock stops right there. He got out of bounds. I think that would have kept the clock moving. I'm sorry. That's something. Vagabond put 2 and said, as a cheesehead, that was PI. Hate to say it. Oh, that's a dangerous pass. Napoleon put 20 on and said, I'm not going to lie. I feel some type of way when you didn't go live for my boys whipping ass. But my boys whipping ass in Philly made up for it. Well, congratulations. That took care of business. I didn't go live when the boys whipping the ass. What you mean? Which game in particular? Here we go. 2nd and 10. 14 seconds on the clock here. You got to start taking some shots. I mean, they already attempted before. But you got to play the sidelines now because you don't have time like that. And a timeout comes in from Green Bay. Tyreek Hill would have caught that, or if he was playing on defense, maybe.
By 14 grams of crack.
That's a wild no call, though. That dude is on his back. If that's not clear pass interference, I don't know what is, fam. Here we go. They making noise out in Lambeau. I am not looking at the chat. 14 seconds remain. 2nd and 10. If you're KC, you don't want to try to play the middle of the field and then run out of time. What the fuck was that pass there? If I was Patrick Mahomes there, I would have took my chances of trying to run out of bounds. I wouldn't have thrown that one. Now they're just going to take 2 shots at the end zone. Now they just going to take 2 shots at the end zone. I don't like that one. I don't like that one for Patrick Mahomes. If I was them here, I would try to get a little closer.
Us just followed the Chiseled
If I was them
Adonis.
here, I'd try to get a little closer. Wow. What the fuck was that? They thought they could just run a quick screen. They didn't really think that one through. They did not think that one through. That was dumb. Well, that was very dumb. They were thinking, all right, I could throw it short, pick up a few more yards, get out of bounds with about 2 to 3 seconds. But they didn't account for the fact that perhaps the defense wouldn't play, you know, completely off. Now they're going to play completely off. Well, this is the game right here. Launches it up. And it's batted down. Somebody got to play ricochet duty. That's not very smart. You got to play ricochet duty. Everybody just can't be launching themselves towards the football. It's batted down and the game is over. Thanksgiving Day. Oh, yeah, right. I went live for, yeah, I didn't go live for that, the game in between. Incredible. What a finish for Green Bay, and they are right in the playoff race. Oh, wow. Yeah, they pushed Kelsey for sure, but you're never going to get that call. Oh, Kadarius Toney got no hands. Kelsey got pushed for sure, but he should have kept his damn arms up. Damn. Bad frog. MDJ said who would be in the women's faction. Oh yeah, that's right. So Sasha Banks, Beth Phoenix. Sasha Banks, Beth Phoenix, Trish Stratus, and Molly Holly. They're never going to throw that flag at the end there. Yeah, that's a clear fucking pass interference, but they're never going to call it. You're never going to get the flag in that situation. That's one of the situations where it'll never work out in your favor, bro. That's why in that situation, you got to always play ball, and then you have people who are in situations on ricochet duty. It's a clear pass. Yo, the ref was looking at his time. Ref didn't even yo, you saw the ref? Show that replay again. You saw the black ref on the sideline? Mans wasn't even looking up, bro. He was staring at his watch. Damn. That's tough. Look at the black ref on the sideline. Look at the black ref on the Hail Mary. I hope they could show it. Oh, no, they don't got the angle. If they show the extra angle. Look at damn, they didn't show it. Son was staring. He was looking at his watch like, yo, is this shit over? Oh, man. I'll get the angle in my commentary. I'll see if I can get the angle on the commentary. But yeah, they I can't say they all the way got hoed. They didn't do enough play. They didn't make enough plays to win. They just didn't make enough plays to win.
14 grams.
Anyway, great finish for the Packers, I guess. It worked out in their favor. Great, finish for the Packers. Worked out in their favor. Despite the shit call on the, unnecessary roughness, they ended up getting 2 other calls that worked out or I should say no calls that worked out in their favor. So fair enough. Whatever the case may be, Packers didn't make enough plays, or I should say the Chiefs didn't make enough plays to win this game, and the Packers are ultimately advancing to 6-6. Congratulations to the Green Bay Packers, scoring a total of how many points? 27.
27.
27.
27.
27.
27. 27.
And taking down the Kansas City Chiefs while telling them to take out their Metro cards and get aboard the L train.
You lose.
You lose.
You lose.
You lose.
You lose.
You lose.
Failure.
Because tonight, what are they eating?
Fresh hot ales. 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 Fresh hot ales.
Fresh, hot
It's over. You lose. It's over. You lose. It's over. You lose.
It's
It's over. You lose.
Adonis.
It's over. You lose. You lose. Down go the Chiefs. The world champs lose again. And now they are 8-3 or 9-4. No, pardon me. 8-4. Vagabond put 5 on and said, let's go, Pack, go. Baby, now I can talk trash to my Chiefs friends. We back at 500, baby. Congratulations. All Packers fans, you are on to 500. Cheers to you. You got the doggone job done.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations on a game well played, and you got yourself that W. Did I film the train footage myself? No, I got that one off of YouTube. I forget where it was from. Damo done gifted 5 gifted subs over on YouTube. Love to see it. Love to see it. But congratulations to the Green Bay Packers. They done messed around and got themselves a W. We will be live again tomorrow evening for Monday Night Football. Congratulations to all the teams that got W's today. Nothing but L trains for the teams that took a L today. Taylor Swift did not see a W in her presence. Her Chiefs messed around and took an L, and her chief, Travis Kelce, got pushed in the back at the end of the game, but that's neither here nor there. You don't let it come down to the point to where the refs can make a decision for you. You've got to play to win the game, and that's what the Packers done did here this evening. So with all that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow. If you don't mind me, I'm going to lay my ass down and go to sleep. And you better go to sleep as well. Ain't nobody should be up past midnight or else, you know, it's going to be. And there's only one person who's lurking outside during after hours.
Santos Escobar.
I said.
Santos Escobar.
Once more.
Santos Escobar.
And where is he? Out there during after hours.
Santos Escobar.
With all that being said, Eddie, take us out. Yeah, have yourselves a good night.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.